Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Mead quest at the Golden Feather Tavern. And welcome in there, by the way, Riptide. And Chibi over in the YouTubes. So yeah, today we're going to be doing, I don't know exactly what. I think we're going to be starting off with running some construction crates. Trying to build up a node. Get it some experiences and stuff. Oh, okay, so Nuela and Winstead War has ended. My contribution is nothing because I was offline. Fantastic. I did my part. I did my part. Nuclear Tango, thank you, Nuki. Much appreciated. Yeah, I guess it's over there, Riptide. I just got the alert just now. I saw people were killing each other and I was like, huh, I wonder what nodes there is. I just see Nuela mentioned. And honestly, I didn't even see who won that one. Let me see if I can scroll back up in the chat here. Did it say who won? What was that total score? Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. So, Nuela is winning the war against Winstead. 800 to 128. 800 to 128. Man. Yeah, I guess that timing's pretty alright, because I would have had to drop citizenship real quick, too. That could have been a mess. Alright, so yeah, let's see here. Do I have this stuff? I think I have this stuff. I got 28 and 2. Yes, I got 30 carcasses. But yeah, so joining me today is going to be the ever-present, Oracle, you're omniscient, that's right. Omniscient, yeah. That's what it means, all-knowing. Oracle the White.
Yep.
And a horse who's AFK. The horse is going to be joining too. It's a good thing. Everyone needs a good horse on a long journey. Am I right?
Yep. And we have the best.
The best horse ever. If you doubt it, his Discord avatar is Mercy with a horse head. So, apparently there's some kind of healing going on, maybe, in theory. Alright. So, yeah, I don't have anything else I really feel like bringing. I'm trying to go empty in case someone decides to do that whole, gonna be mean thing. And attack us while we're riding. Oh, yeah. Now we have cosmetics, just saying. I'm a knightly fellow, a knightly tank. I'm a purple lion. This is possibly my favorite ground mount in the game. If there is one that I liked better, I cannot remember what it was. So, you know. Now I just gotta wait for my Thunderbird for the gliding mount. And then all will be well with the world. Alright, so I'm gonna start, I suppose, making my way in that direction. To go pick up a construction crate. Hup. Yeah, check it out. So I got up to level 8, 72%. I'm almost level 9. Holy mackerel, I've almost finished the novice grind for hunting. For those who have not tried hunting, just know that yes, novice is absolutely a giant grind. For at least the novice part. Once you get to apprentice, it looks like it's going to make life a lot easier. And then journeyman, of course, opening up even more animals, even easier. But there are so many apprentice animals to try to hunt. But not nearly as many novice, because everyone's going after those things. But hey, for those who wish to have a wolf mount, I probably have about 20 or 30 of the things ready to cook. If you want to just pay, you know, the processing fee and maybe a tiny little bit of a tip, that'd be fantastic. I'll absolutely get one to you. And by one, I mean whatever it happens to be. It could be a mount, it could be a beast of burden. Who knows? Only time can tell. But, you know, I'll crack it open for you. Do it on the stream. Or In Discord. I'll stream it for you in Discord. So you can enjoy the anticipation I feel every time. And hey there, I got no arrows. How's your day going? Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Berserker likes you, Oracle. It's coming after you. Ah.
Yeah. Nope. Definitely me. He's still following me.
He likes you.
Alright, where are we heading?
We're heading over to, why am I drawing a blank on the name right now? Jeepers Creepers.
Farms.
That one
Yeah,
place.
Briarmore. My gosh. Words escape me. Yeah, I'm heading over to Briarmore to pick up some crates. I got my hunting stuff. Oracle has like everything under the sun from where he left off last night. There was like all the wood materials, all the fish, all the mining. It was just crazy. And yeah, so Oracle's ready for anything. And got no errors. It's been a good Monday. Mondays have been far worse. There have been some better, but there have been very, very far worse. So I'd say I'm above the middle ground. I'm above the middle ground on it. Still a Monday though, so there's that. And Brag on Rock, yeah, actually enjoying the test. Haven't had as much time to jump in and do stuff here with this phase 3 thus far, because it kicked off when we were over at PAX, and then I had to travel for work, and then there was getting ready for the Steven interview. And then there's getting ready for, you know, some other stuff we have going on throughout the rest of this month. And now I'm finally like, wow, I have time to do stuff. This is fantastic. I guess the only thing that makes me kind of sad is the whole item drop rate or gear drop rate. It's hard to keep yourself adventuring when you always got to go back to town and say, well, I got 50 silver. What can I buy to? Oh, I can't buy any of this. It costs a jillion gold to make anything. So they have to craft all this stuff, and now it's going to cost a lot of money. Let's switch up there. Right. Item drop rate has gone up, and it's gone down, and it's gone sideways, and it's gone this way and that way. And right now there are basically 0 gear drops. Key giveaway. Oh, I absolutely would if Intrepid let us give away keys. Currently people who are doing key giveaways are 99.99 times out of 100 just giving away cash is what they're doing. They're saying we'll give you the money to buy your key. And that, to be honest, is not something we can afford at the moment. If we're gonna do any kind of a contest that involves giving away cash, it's gonna end up being you know, another mini commercial creation or some kind of content creation thing where people can make videos and enter in an actual contest rather than random drawings and such. Put forth some time and cooperation with your neighbors. Which, you know, we might do another one of those here soon too. Because we're trying to make it so that we can get a whole bunch of entertaining advertisements for guilds and different associations within the game. Different, say, Discord servers for things like the roleplay server and such like that. And that way, whenever advertisements are playing for non-subscribers on our video live streaming platforms, we can play nifty... Ooh, explosion. We can play advertisements for the people who are subscribed, and they'll be at least entertaining. Got no error says, need to make gear drops, bind on pickup, and then the marketplace can be only crafted items would fix econ. I mean, I could see that too. Making them bind on pickup, but I've always hated the bind on pickup thing. It's always bothered me. I think Intrepid came up with a good solution for it, where you can only get like the lower tier stuff from drops, because it's going to be, and let's be honest, it will be enough for those of us who just can push through and struggle. to just level and that's all you're trying to do. But if you're trying to compete in PvP, if you're trying to actually go and hit a raid at max level or trying to really perform at your highest, you have to hit crafters. You're also not going to be great, you know. You need to go away. Bye. I won't miss you. But yeah, people won't roll on things for their alts. Would be another benefit of your approach for sure. But to be honest, that to me is just a reputation thing. Because there's always going to be ninja looters in every way, shape, and form in every game. So you keep them in mind, and you just don't group with them. Same thing for like toxic people in raids. You just don't group with them again. You ignore them, so you never see a message of theirs, and you just eventually they get wiped out of the selection pool for people to run with. Because everyone ignores them because of what they do. And or they just group up with the same kind of toxic people, and then they're just toxic to themselves, and that's fine. Let them be toxic to themselves. That's always been my view on things, but I can totally see the approach, and it's valid to not want those people to be able to do that. Me, I like the public shaming thing. Let them get called out by people who care enough. I don't usually call people out on like global chat, but let them get called out. Let them get publicly shamed. I'll ignore them. I'll never see a message of theirs. I'll never group with them. That's fine. But at least with the 3-tiered system, like the stuff dropping being of the lowest quality and not being very, even though it's a common, quote unquote, common item, it wouldn't drop frequently. And you could get commons like the white tier gear, or you can get greens maybe, but potentially blues is like a super rare drop. But anything above that, no, you're never gonna see it. So you're gonna see literally the lowest of the low of every tier hitting the ground. And people like me are not going to be satisfied with just grabbing one of those if I'm going to a marketplace, because I only have like 3 pieces of gear that have dropped in the past 5 levels, you know? I'm going to go and I'm going to actually buy something better. So that's where the crafters come in. Excuse me. Because if you go all the way through from like 10 to 20 with only replacing like 4 or 5 pieces of gear from drops, you're going to feel the pain from that. You're going to want to go buy more. And why buy silly like white, blue, and green like lower tier drops or lower grade drops? What are they calling it? Is it grades or tiers?
Grades.
I think was it tiers or grades that's like initiate, adept, and radiant? I forget the terminology, which one's which.
Yeah.
Initiate is the grade, and then there's 3 tiers and then there's 3 tiers within it.
Cool, I was using it correctly. All right, I thought so. So yeah, the 3 tiers thing I think helps a lot. It really confused the bejeebus out of me at first, I'm not gonna lie. I was really confused about how it all functioned. But after kind of putting some thought into it and really like trying to read over and over exactly what they were saying and hearing them talk about it in interviews and such, and the live stream, it finally made sense. And I finally saw kind of the glory behind it. So it does allow some drops to hit the ground. They just have to tweak it to not be 0 drops. That's what they need to do. 390 wolves just to craft a full set of armor. Holy crap. That is insane.
Happen to have 1 wolf, does that help?
Yeah, I got no arrows, let me tell you. Right now I am running the hunting construction kits to try to build up a node, right? And you got to collect 30 for every one of them. This is my 3rd one, and it feels like torture. And that's only 100 and... No, it's not even 100, that's 90 of them. It's not even 120 yet. That's 90 of them has felt like murder. And I think 15 of them were given to me during the first crate I ran.
And I've been doing mostly mining and fishing crates. Probably the easiest ones out of the 5.
Well, I knew I was going to be leveling hunting, so I figured I would just bite the bullet now and just dive head deep, or whatever, deeper than head deep, all the way deep end. going to the deep end, whatever it is, 9, 12 feet deep. I would just dive right in and just start power leveling my hunting. And by power leveling, I mean staring at a video playing on a different screen while I run around in circles. Yeah, Metacro, that is pretty much precisely it. You have to plan your day. And you know, I'm gonna say this out loud. These are the words being spoken out loud. I kind of called that a while ago. That I hope we have some things that people can do to just pop on for an hour or two, and know that they can just do something. Like randomly, like just pop on, see if the guild is online. Guild's not online. What am I gonna do? Or the guild is online. What are we gonna do? And be able to have something to do that's not crazy in depth or causes like a lot of disturbance in your day, or isn't going to easily be disturbed by a bunch of other people, or else it's going to feel very much like you have to strategize and set up you know, Outlook calendar team meetings for your guild and your friends to hang out and do stuff. And then have a backup plan in case PvP messes all that up, and the rotating flawless zones. Hey Dino, what is up, friend? How you doing? All right, so you got something to run there, horse? Like,
Yep, I gave him a 30 sandstone to do a mining crate.
30 sandstone. How'd you get 30 sandstone?
Oh God! Just 1 hour of glorious mining.
Where did you find 30 entire sandstone? That's crazy.
Just east of what's it called, Asmaran.
Yeah. Welcome to the desert where sandstone flows like water. Can those be actually used here? I thought they had to be riverland materials.
Meh.
Are you able to make a mining pack there, horse?
I have actually not done this before. I was gonna ask for a little instruction.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you click on that little center thing, scroll down till you see the should be mining mining construction pack.
It's the very first one.
Okay, and then craft.
Yep, and then you'll have a backpack.
Oh,
Currently, you are allowed to get on the normal mount. It will go about half the normal speed. The idea is, as far as we've been made aware, is that down the line you'll only be able to ride a mule with these on your back. Or even further is that the mule will have its own separate cargo storage too. But for right meow, we're just riding normal mounts.
right, meow.
Right meow. And just for those of you wondering, even though I have this really cool like black and purple lion, it's actually just a basic horse. Not gonna lie, it's just a basic horse. It's wearing a costume. It's almost Halloween time.
Yeah, my cousins, they're really into Halloween, so they'll take any opportunity to wear a costume.
Heck yeah. Just saying, Halloween's my favorite holiday. Everybody gets to just behave like weirdos, dress however they want, call it a costume if they want, whatever, or actually wear a costume, and then just get rewarded with candy. Just saying, what could be better? Oh yeah, and pumpkin spice everything.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am a basic bee. I am all about that pumpkin spice life.
Oh dude, I have a Starbucks 4 minutes away. I've been there a handful of times in the last month.
Pumpkin spice, everything. I'm addicted.
Not gonna lie, I like pumpkin spice, but I'm more of a peppermint mocha person.
See, that's a chibi thing. Yeah. That's a chibi thing. Chibi's all about that peppermint mocha life.
I think Chick-fil-A, I think, is it? They do a peppermint milkshake during the wintertime. So good.
Yum. See, of all the places I'm happy is not nearby, it's a Chick-fil-A because I'd be getting their sandwiches and their nuggets like nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. What do I want? Oh, there's Chick-fil-A. Yes, but we have like 3 weeks of food at the house. But Chick-fil-A.
A Chick-fil-A though.
But Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, like that food will always be there at the house, but eventually a Sunday is gonna come.
Yes, yes, see, exactly. Exactly. And hey there, Mr. Cryptic, how you doing? Sup, nerds? Oh my gosh, anytime anyone ever says nerds in capital, I just think of the friggin' what the heck was the movie even?
Candy?
What was it?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the candy. I'm not sure if that's a Canadian or American.
Oh no, it was a movie. I'm drawing a blank on everything today. It's just killing me.
Like a Seth Rogen movie?
No, this was like
Fried.
like my dad's era movie.
Oh.
Nerds, and the guy's name was like Meat or something like that.
Parents didn't
yeah.
give that poor kid a lot of choices.
Yeah, right. John Belushi. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think I was watching I think it,
Yeah, Booger was another one of the characters. Oh my gosh.
Are we taking the shoreline or the river?
Let's take the shoreline. There's only 3 of us. Like we can't really do too much to defend ourselves against all the creatures. So we'll try and avoid as many creatures as possible.
don't mind me, I'm just freezing over here a little bit. That's why
Yeah,
I
we
keep
can-
falling behind.
We can wait for you. See if you can do an auto follow on either me or Oracle.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Maybe when you freeze, it'll keep moving for you.
Yeah, because it's like the game just freezes, but I know it's still there. So is it slash follow? Is that what I do?
Well, you can
No,
also just click on the person's name, right click their health bar, and do follow.
Oh, cool.
Not sure if slash follow works. I honestly don't know, so I can't say yes or no. I haven't tried it, to be honest. But yeah, Metacro, by the way, says milkshake. I think about that dodgeball movie, and about the movie with the nerds. Metacro says the zit scene is the best. Oh gosh, kill me. My mother was weirdly obsessed with pimples and popping them. I don't get it. Winstead was red, by the way. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, like somebody from Winstead was red, like running around slashing people.
I think there was just a war that had just ended on it.
Yeah, it was literally like as I went live, it popped up and said the war is over. Huh. That was a relief. Otherwise, there was going to be some bloodshed on our travels for sure.
I recently, about a month ago, got to meet and work with the guy that played Laser in Dodgeball.
Nice.
Yeah, he was super nice. Super nice. Really, like, bigger than I thought he would be. Like, I didn't expect him to, like, be such an imposing human.
Ooh, hiccup. Excuse me. And
Bless
Dino
you.
says, just hanging out, doing some gathering. Nice to see you. Same, Dino. Same, Dino. Love to see you. And have you been doing a whole lot so far in phase 3, sir? I don't think I bumped into you since phase 2, 2.5 maybe. All right. Well, I guess we can go around this way. We'll just follow this grassland around.
What beautiful scenery.
Yeah, seriously, have you seen, at least over on Reddit, there's been people dropping a lot of pictures of, like, from the very tippy top of a lot of the tall mountains.
Yeah, I just saw a post like maybe 2 hours ago of this guy who got up there and he said, in the name of my guild, I named this mountain peak something something.
Yeah, there is someone else's. My name is Girthin. I pronounce
Yes.
this Mount Girthin.
Yes, that's exactly the one I was seeing.
Ooh. Oof. I'm like auto run about to go off a ledge. Why not? Sounds like an
Hey.
adventure to me.
I follow my captain to the edge.
We go down
good
with the
horse
crates.
Yes. A good horse goes down with his jockey.
True story. See, you were gone, but we were just saying exactly that.
Oh
I had the omniscient oracle with me, and then you know, every long travel needs a solid horse. So we're just
Indeed.
waiting for you to come back from AFK there. And I was bragging a little bit, saying, well, you know, his avatar is Mercy with a horse head. So, I mean, apparently there's at least some kind of healing going on there in theory.
Yes, indeed.
Well, speaking of which, we should probably do the whole party up thing. Am I right?
Oh yeah. Sponsored by DMX.
Whoa, hey, don't turn around, buddy. Just trying to right click a name. I'm trying to do this one-handed. I don't want to use two hands to type.
I know.
That's for cavemen.
So I grew up like using computers. My dad's whole career before I was born was with computers, and so I was using them very young. And then when I got to elementary school, we took like a little computer lab class, and they were trying to teach us how to type a certain way with like your fingers on QWER and then like UIOP. And it was like a graded assessment, and I just could not make it happen, even though I could already type just fine.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm a hunt and peck master. Like, I can hit most of the letters I'm looking for, but every now and again I need to look down just to verify that I'm still pointing at the same characters.
Yeah.
And I got to backspace a couple times, but I can still pump out a respectable typing speed, even with the hunt and peck method.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like if you consciously think about your typing, I feel like you might look down a little more. But if you're just focused on something else, I feel like you might not even look down even once.
That's basically how I go. Like when I'm actually not thinking about it and I just let my brain do its thing, I can usually get like 90%. Yeah, dead set. The slow mount speed is killing me too.
At least we can use mounts.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do the sprint every once in a while here. I'm too used to going, when we actually get to the desert and we start seeing mobs, I'd like to save the sprint for when I'm trying to escape from something. So I always have it ready in case a scorpion like jumps out and decides to try to sting me.
These are things you have to look for.
Did say we're actually running construction crates on our backs here to try to build up a node. So we're gonna be roughly like 50% speed is what it feels like. I don't think, does it actually even mention anywhere that there's exactly what the speed reduction is?
I think when you scroll over the crate, it does.
Yeah,
say
minus 50% speed. Yeah, right there. You got it. You got it. You said it right as I was pulling it up, almost as if you were doing the voiceover for me. Good job. Good job. Should pay you more.
Hey, you know, you can up my baby carrot budget. I'm fine with that.
The baby carrot budget.
Mm.
God, I forgot how much I missed the horse jokes.
Yeah, I mean that would be a fantastic dead set, but I can at least understand where this is coming from, because we're running crates that are supposed to benefit a node, therefore we should have some kind of risk to it. I mean, if somebody were to gank us, these crates on our backs would do almost fuck all for them, to be honest. Like it's almost not worth actually running them. Because we ended up, I did say, have you seen, by the way, when nodes are building up, they have, especially in like the Crossroads state, they have 3 little buildings on them that are like being built that you can bring construction packs to. Completing them, which I think is about 16 of these crates in total, gives, it gave 1%. It gave 1% to the node. Which is probably, in the grand scheme of things, a pretty large chunk of experience, but it raises the question on if it was more worthwhile to run those or to just sit there and mindlessly grind mobs in the area. Because 16 of them, which includes 4, it was either 16 or 20, I forget if there's 4 or 5 different types of crates. Because there was what? Mining, lumber, herbs, hunting, and was there a 5th?
Yeah, there's one for each of the gathering and processing.
So fishing, yeah, fish. Yeah, so 5, so there's 20 crates. And the 4 hunting crates alone take so long to do. Oh my gosh.
Because that's like 120 individual things.
Yeah.
Like while mining, you could get lucky and get like 10 in a single block.
Yeah. So I mean, in theory, like if somebody were to gank us, we would be extra mega sad because of losing the time, at least on the hunting one. I would probably cry a little bit. There'd be at least one tier coming down. But they wouldn't really gain a whole lot out of it, to be honest. But either way, it's seen as an activity that should involve some risk, which means we should be walking slow or moving slow or have a risk of having them taken from us. Because these are like little mini caravans in a way, and these though you can't flag up to be an attacker. It's normal PvP rules here. So if someone has a crate on their back and someone wants to take it, they try to fight them. If the person doesn't fight back, the attacker can go corrupt if they just want to slay the person for the pack if they think it's worthwhile. Or they could just say, I don't want to go corrupt, and walk away and do whatever they wanted to do for the day. But either way, yeah, the slow speed at least gives some kind of... I think we had to go inland here, didn't we?
I'm checking. Yes. And follow the sand around.
So, have you guys figured out ways to navigate leaving the small area of Sunhaven through that absolute ocean of mobs?
Yes, it is called Sprint and Pray.
Ah, okay. So,
Or be level 20 plus and just fight things that anger you. But you can just normal run and kind of pray at that point.
okay, you see, sometimes I go back to Lionhold and I just kind of take my now level 17 anger out on those small mobs that used to do me in. It's kind of a therapy for me.
Oof, it is really bright out here. Have I been flash bombed?
Flashbang!
I think I may have been flashbanged for serious because everything is like super bright white. Hold on,
It's
I'm gonna...
nighttime for me.
Okay, then I need to adjust my settings here.
Oh no, we've lost our eyes.
I seem to be going okay as far as performance, so I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. If this gets all stuttery and janky, I'm gonna have to dial it back down. But I'm gonna try and go ultra.
Ooh,
Actually,
a rock.
We'll see. Oh wow, holy cow, that's so much better. Yeah, it's definitely night, but it was blindingly bright for me. So yeah, for those who haven't heard the catchphrase before, development is a moving platform with many trains. So expect some jank. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think this goes down to the beach.
Yeah, that does.
So
We
I've looked
should
at
be.
Oh.
What were you saying, Oracle?
I think we would have been okay up there.
Oh,
Well, that's the fun
But
part.
that's my-
we're adventuring. We are exploring new
Yep.
territories. I'm peeing on more cactus to mark our territory.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. So how do you tell in a settlement, how do you tell what an unbuilt building is going to be? What does it say and I was just missing it?
The unbuilt ones, yeah, they had the name on it when you went to look at it. But those are just the base settlement buildings anyway, so it's not like we're doing anything special by building them up. We just made it faster by adding experience to them.
Yeah,
If that
this
makes
is-
sense.
This, in my opinion, should be more like a guild activity. 20 people do 3 runs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and
Or if you can find it, get a party of 60 people.
yeah, I was gonna say like one poor hunter, because nobody else probably has the patience for it, devotes their life to catching all the creatures, but as long as they're at least apprentice, they can come out here and catch all the day striders.
Yeah. And the scorpions.
Yeah, and should luck have it to find some broodlings. Absolutely, get some scorps. Thunk.
Oh god, broodlings.
This is
I
the
so
funny
badly want a
thing,
broodling.
right? This is the funny thing for anybody who hasn't ridden a crate around at all. When you're on a mount, you get 0 forward momentum. When you jump, you go straight up. Which, in theory,
I see Zara.
you see Zara. Yep. Zara's out there. But yeah, in theory, like, we haven't gotten actually like a statement from a trip saying this, but in theory, that's how they're dealing with flying mounts at the moment until they get everything dialed in. Is if someone gets on a flying mount, they're like, I will fly this crate. No, you won't. You won't go anywhere as soon as you leave the ground.
Well, it's nice to see a hard crackdown on something like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, mayors could absolutely make bank for themselves. I'll give you 50 gold if you just run like four crates real quick on your flying mount. Done.
Yeah. You know, and that could turn into a whole thing quick, you know? The mayor calls you in and he's like, I got a job for you, see? 50 gold. Secure the transportation of this.
I'll give you guys 10 gold if you just gather me a bunch of lumber. 15 if you get a bunch of carcasses. Gotta run some carcasses.
Some carcasses. For the good of the town, you see. It's gonna break my heart if we don't do this.
For the good of the settlement.
Yeah, your family's counting on you, huh? Gonna turn your back on them now?
Did you notice what we're passing by?
The little ogre island, or Cyclops Island.
Just north of us.
Oh no! Oh shoot!
We were so damn close.
Yeah.
Side quest?
Side quest? Oh god. There are 10 active players in there. Just so you know.
Let's make it 13.
Yeah, so you folks know, like, that's what those little areas look like. You walk near there and you're bound to get jumped if you aren't ready for attacking somebody. Or ready to be attacked.
I was about to walk through there and then I noticed.
Yeah. Nope. Avoid. Yeah, my brain when you asked that was like, yeah, the giant purple area should be the obvious thing. Maybe he's calling attention to the Cyclops Island. Hey there, there's another horse.
Yeah, I told my whole family, you know?
I love it. Bring all the horses, we need a proper stable. What's a tavern without a good stable beside it?
Exactly. I wonder how many construction crates that's gonna take, though.
Oof. Well, luckily there shouldn't be many animal carcasses being taken to the stable, so it'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah, you'll just need to allocate some of your farming for baby carrots.
Yeah. A whole lot of wood, a little bit of metal, and, you know, a lot of veggies.
Yeah, veggies, sugar cubes, the works.
Dig it. Why cubes? We'll just grow sugar cane right there next to it.
But it's
Actually, we're gonna
cuter
go
in cube form.
This is fair. Well, unless you actually hold out like a stick of sugar cane and just watch him go. Go nuts for chewing on that thing. See? The imagery alone is cuter, isn't it? See? Because they smell it and they're like, oh my gosh, that smells delicious. And I don't know what it is about like horse lips, but they grow in size and magnitude when they find something excitable that they want to eat.
Indeed, they do. Ah, it seems we have a friend that has joined us.
Who
Oh,
has
we're back
easily
too.
caught up.
Hello there. Hold on, can I
What?
do wave on a horse? Or on a lion, I mean? No, I cannot. But hello there, friend. Hi there, friend.
Oh.
You with your normal speed mount?
Damn.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm
The
usually
noise
faster.
difference.
Okay, and now we start approaching the interesting territory.
Yes.
So we're avoiding minotaurs completely. We're avoiding the beetles completely. The giant scorpions completely. And the little scorpions,
Someone-
hopefully only the little broodlings.
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if down the line they added in some kind of like mob that looked exactly like the trees surrounding it, but until you walked close to it, like then it would attack you.
It'd be terrifying. It'd be terrifying. Sorry, Oracle, you were about to say something?
Yeah. So I forgot.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
happens to me
Oracle.
all the time. As soon as the thought doesn't leave my brain, it just is completely vaporized.
I saw the what's it called? Dynasty beetle out in the distance.
Yeah?
Remember, that's another thing we gotta apprentice, I believe.
That one actually was we had Narkelian running around with us. Those are journeymen, unfortunately,
Oh.
because he was a apprentice trying to get some mobs for one of the hunting crates, and found that he could not collect those beetles because there were like 7 of them in one little area. Oh my gosh, we got a riptide trying to clear the path for us a little bit. I love it.
I'll
I love
never
it.
forget your sacrifice.
Never forget your sacrifice. You'll not have died in vain. All right, shardlings or whatever. But if we get when anyone gets a scorp on them, just sprint.
And avoid the poisonous ones at all costs.
Yeah, the
this one likes
sandweaver. Those things are icky.
The venom thing ones.
Oh, you got a giant scorp on you.
Oracle.
Yeah.
If you start taking damage when you get down to like half, I'll taunt it and keep running. And I should be alright to survive the rest of the way. So don't worry, just sprint when you can. Pop, pop.
You know, what if like people with ADHD just need more RAM?
Just need more RAM. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would solve our problems. We just got to download more, right? That's how it works.
Yeah. If only there were a quick, easy website with a straightforward name where you could just download more RAM.
See, this guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We made it relatively unmolested. I'm a fan.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Alright, so we got that one done. What's the next one that's closest to being done that I can put stuff into? So V, this one has 6 total there. What's this other one look like?
Yeah, I think it's just the one. Because I'm sure it was right over here.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay, cool. That one got finished. I like it. I like it. Where are we sitting at for percent now? 32. 32 giant percentages into Crossroads. What's St. Haven sitting at? 16%? Okay, they're not even trying. They're not even trying. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this right now. Because they were like 1% lower like 2 days ago. Sweet.
So wait, do I put this in here?
Yep. Yeah, you walk up to there. You can press V to look at the current tallies of all the different crate possibilities. And then you can press F to... You'll pull out a hammer and start whacking at it, and that's how you add your crate to the pile.
I'm pressing F. It's not... Oh, there it goes.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, you just tap it once, and you start doing a little bit of motion. Okay, so now what do we still have in this one? We still need... So we need no more fishing. Might be safer to avoid mining because there's only one and somebody could bring one at any time. So herbalism, hunting, and lumberjacking.
Oh, I'm probably gonna start helping you out with hunting.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, if you are... Do you already have anything lined up with lumberjacking? Do you still have a bunch of wood piled up?
I do not have wood. I've only been doing mining and fishing.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love caps. Sorry, typing just so everybody watching knows. I'm typing out to Riptide. He's sitting here in game. That's the spirit. Finished one of the buildings yesterday, and only got 1% from the completion. We're hoping that completing all 3 gives a bigger collective bonus. All right, so let me get a preview here. Over at Storage Cleric. What the heck do I have sitting in Miraleth? Materials Miraleth. I have 2 corpses I can use. So I'm probably going to head over there. Oh yeah, I have commissions I can finish too. Complete all commissions.
It took me until I was like level 14 to realize there was a complete all button.
Hacks, hacks. Oh. Sweet. Riptide, you are a hero and a legend. Sweet. Alright, so I got 3 corpses total. I only need to get 27 more. Woof. Woof. Alright, I'm gonna grab more commissions here.
I think them all just like communion crackers.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of gonna do here. See if I can pick up a bunch. Grab some on the way out of here. And then turn them in when I return with another crate. Cracked crystal. Oh, I already got that one. That's probably why it flipped. All right.
I have
Let's see.
some gray armor that I could not fit in the guild storage. Do you want to look and see if any of it is useful to you? It's all like really basic stuff.
If it's not adept, I probably can't make use of it because I've got some
Probably
pretty
not.
decent initiate gear
Yeah, hold on. There's
and
like
a couple pieces of adepts.
That's the one adept that I have left in here.
There's a no. Yeah, I already picked up something that was better suited for me.
Okay. Yeah, and you have that.
Yeah, if it's initiate, I probably have a better initiate piece. My money that hasn't gone towards repairs has gone towards buying gear.
Yeah, I think
Excuse me.
Dathium's been working on heavy armor. I just gave him a bunch of zinc earlier. Well, I traded him zinc for copper earlier, so I feel like he should be able to make some good stuff coming up.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 locate missions that I can do on the way out of this area. So I'm going to do a funky zigzag and try to catch all 3 of those, or all 4 of those, on the way out. If you grab them commissions and you'd like to do the same, feel free to tag along. If not, I'm going to make my way over to my hunting spot, and I'm going to try to see if I can quickly, quote unquote, quickly gather 27 more carcasses.
Wait, horse, come back.
You had a horse and then you sent it away. You told it to get lost. Alright,
I felt so bad.
this is gonna be the fun part. Nucky Skavoski, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your friends over and hang out at the tavern with us. Welcome on in, by the way. Cheers to you.
Oh my god, the speed.
Yeah, we have a speed again.
Oh, I forgot what it feels like to be so fast. The wind in my mane.
The wind in my mane. Oh gosh, that's a beetle. But how was your stream there, Nucky? Was it fantastic? Was it amazing? Was it all you had dreamed of and more? Or was it kind of a Monday? It's understandable if it was kind of just a Monday, because Mondays are Mondays. Am I right?
They are.
Even streaming is allowed to be a Monday.
Yeah. Oh god, my horse.
Oh gosh. Oh, did your horse get taken out? Oh,
Yeah.
My Mondays are always great once the tavern opens up.
right? Up north trying to farm rough rhyme. Enjoyed yourself there. Like, good, good, good. How are you enjoying the anvils, by the way? As compared to the Riverlands? Because I know it's a little bit more empty. There, horse, we're trying to make sure we clear everything out of your way ahead of you real quick. I wish I had an extra mount to, like, lend you, but I do not.
It's okay. I do need to stretch my hooves once in a while.
I do, however, have enough to be able to start another potential mount cooking. Yeah, by the way, Nucky, we are trying to run, currently, we're trying to run construction crates out to one of the desert nodes to build it up. We've ran one so far today. We've been running these steadily for the past couple of days. I'm gonna go ahead and de-summon this thing so I can run with you.
So sweet. I feel like I'm part of the pack.
Empty, packed with monsters and resources, just no people. Okay, okay. Ground is super janky though. Oh, see, I meant half finished thought. I meant empty as far as like quests and like fleshed out POIs and things like that. The Riverlands is definitely more complete in that facet. But as far as baddies, yeah, oh yeah, it's filled with baddies. Plenty of stuff to slay for sure.
feel like we could take these scorpions.
As I accidentally turn around to go after him. Nope, didn't mean it. Didn't mean it.
You were game, dude. You were so ready.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm gonna cut around to the right of this, actually. Okay, I'll go to the left. You two are going to the left. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. It was a
I
split
got
decision.
confused. I'm going in the middle.
Yeah, Brett, we on Shoal for sure. Yep. NA. NA for life. Okay, we're going through that tiny little spot dead ahead, basically.
All this stone that we're passing.
I know.
We have
I
a
feel your pain.
I can hear the tears. The tears are falling. Yeah, Brett, you been on Shoal or what was the other one? What are they doing for EU?
I forget the name of it.
Was it Lotharia? Oh,
Certainly a less superior name to Shoal.
certainly less superior. Oh man. Oh man. There were shots fired, however subtle. And how have you been enjoying the phase 3 there, Apparat? Probably have the same complaint as many, at least. The item drop rate, or gear drop rate, I should say. Oh gosh, there's so many scorpions here. Holy crap. I'm not sure if we really want to go through this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just run, boys. Just run.
Scorpions don't believe in gravity. Get up high.
Just run through that little shield area. It'll help you out a little bit.
Oh, big one.
That may have been a bad decision, but once we were there, we had to commit. Oh gosh.
Yep. Keep
Save
running.
my mount. Save my mount.
No! No! I was trying to taunt at least one of them off you. I thought I grabbed most of them, but it looks like the mean ones actually were on the two of you two.
Yeah.
It's okay. The stream must go on.
I'll go back and I'll watch your stuff, man.
I don't think
Oh,
I
no,
had
about
any
it.
stuff. I had like one common wolf carcass. That's it. So
I had like 30 stone. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well I'll tell you what. I will
I need to you guys.
I will see if I can get through this area undetected, and I'll loot your body. And then I'll run and hide, and I should be good.
I can respawn.
That way you don't
at
gotta go through that again.
Sunhaven Or Mirrorlith.
Sunhaven. That's actually fairly close, to be honest. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, did you see that?
What? How'd you go purple?
Because I picked up Oracle stuff there.
Oh, even though we're in a group?
Yeah. You pick up anybody's stuff.
Oh, I thought you could pick up within groups and you'd be fine.
No.
Oh.
I was
I'm glad
perfectly
I-
okay there for a moment. I thought I was home free. I was like, yeah, I got it. No worries. I looted his body. I got his stuff. And like a split second later, the big scorpion sees me and just spikes a poison shot to the back of my head.
I appreciate the effort, but there was nothing worth saving.
Yeah, a pile of stone's a pile of stone. Would have saved a bunch of time in theory. As long as I didn't get dead. But I did get dead, so that nullifies that.
Oh, wait. No.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make my way down towards you, I suppose, here. So we can help you make it through this stuff.
My horse is dead.
No!
Sorry, my cousin.
Poor pony.
Father will not like this.
Father will not like this. Alpha Stallion will be upset by these occurrences.
Nays and disapproval. We're gonna have to call him Biscuit. Oh god.
Elder Biscuit, we beseech you.
Oh, I'm so scared of running through all these mobs.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. I see you on the big map, but not
Right.
the mini.
I see you ahead of me. I see you ahead of me. Mr. Noobtastic. Would you, friend, like to join us on the magical construction crate ride? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do someone again here so I can run through with you.
I'll even give you my mining mats
All right,
so
all
I
right.
could pick up trees. Which reminds me, I could switch over to those.
Yeah, dude. These adventures are more fun than when I was in elementary school and I had this teacher named Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle. Oh, why does that sound like a Saturday morning cartoon teacher name?
The magic school bus. You
That's
didn't see
probably
that?
why. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Direct reference.
yeah. Do you think she changed her name on purpose after she became a teacher?
Oh, clearly. She must have been wanted for so many things, dude.
Yeah. See, not
that's
in game at the moment, says Noobtastic. Watching football. Ew, who does that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine watching football instead of playing a video game.
Do what Orin does. Do both.
Yeah, right?
I'm actually doing both as we've been speaking this whole time.
Holy cow. Sports ball, it is an addiction. Seek help, friend, seek help.
I can stop anytime I want.
I can stop anytime I want. Alright, Noobtastic, no worries. I hope your favorite team wins. If you're betting money on it. If you're not betting money on it, then, 50-50. I hope that whatever happens, it's the most exciting game possible. So I used to be, what's funny is I sound very much like dismissive of sports games, but I used to be a hardcore football person. Like I was all about it, all about that life. Watch all the games, no matter whose team it was. But then, once upon a time, football players decided that they didn't make enough money. And I was really perplexed by that. And a friend was like, no, that's totally makes sense. They're not making enough money. And so we did the math. And we found out that they were making an obscene amount of money. If they only worked for 3 years of their life. And they did so right after college. Or right after high school is what it was. As soon as they turned 18. But they were paid for the rest of their life very well. If they were even semi-smart with their money. And then I had no sympathy for football players. And then baseball started to do the same thing. And I was like, all right, I'm out. I'll stop watching pro sports. Right there. It was like 2009, I think it was. Totally tapped out of pro sports at that point. I'm gonna go north a little bit there, Oracle, to gather your stuff and my stuff. And then shooting to the west. Which
If
way
you
did
have
go,
valuable
horse?
things, go ahead, but do not do it for me.
What's that?
If you have valuable things, go ahead, but do not do it for my stuff. Trust me. I have a full switch bag back at Mirrorlift. I'm not concerned.
Fair, fair. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it because my stuff is basically in the clear. The only reason I died is because that big scorpion was already shooting nasty venom at me from afar. I was actually, my body was well in the clear where the scorpions were, so it's no actual risk to grab it. As long as it's still there. It looks like somebody already grabbed my stuff. Yep. Nope, never mind. Oh, I thought I was clear. I wasn't quite clear. I'm almost there. Alright, so I'm gonna put a horse right here. or a lion, as it were.
I'm
Grab my
really close
stuff.
to you guys.
I'm gonna be in the distance because
Oh,
I
God.
have to wait for my mount. You keep going,
Oh god.
and I'm gonna be
It-
running off to the side.
It told me I didn't have permission to loot my own corpse. As soon
Did
as
you
the
ask it
scorpion
nicely?
turns around, I'm gonna try it again. And I'm gonna submit a bug report on that, if that's the case, if it says that one more time. Oh, yeah, Mr. Noobtastic, I was a Raiders fan for a quick minute, but I was a San Francisco fan for longer. It happened when I was a kid. Somebody I was not a big fan of was a huge Cowboys fan, and I didn't really like football much at all. And then so I bet during, it was like a Thanksgiving dinner or something like that, like a Thanksgiving game, one of those special games, and they were rooting heavily for the Cowboys, and the 49ers were the other team. And so I was rooting for the 49ers. The 49ers won, and my stuff pile just disappeared, so I can't even submit a bug report on that. Well, that's poop. Never mind. But either way,
Yeah.
the 49ers won, and so from that point forward, I always disliked the Cowboys and always loved the 49ers. And yeah, Metacro, these clusters, if you haven't been out here, yeah, there is sandstone for, if you want to level your mining, this is the place to go. The stuff's going to be
Yeah.
relatively useless, and it's going to fill your bags very quickly. But these little clusters like this, you could sit here and you will not clear this area, especially by yourself. And then right over there is another area. And then right over there is another area. And then if you go like 10 feet that way, there's another area right by the water. And if you go over there, there's another. There's seriously so much sandstone, it's insane.
If you see them actually
Yeah.
nearby you in another area.
Yeah. There is so much mining to be done here. If you just want to level, bring a pick, start going to town, and
Charlene chasing me.
I got him. I taunted him from you. But yeah,
I'm
just bring
going
a
to the
pick.
south.
Going to the south?
Pick.
You're good. You're good. Cruise back north a little bit. Because we're gonna go straight north after Horse comes out of that zone of death.
Oh yeah. No, there's no PvP zone on my screen. I was gonna say I see one on your screen, but there's not one on my screen.
For serious? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Do
It
you see
is.
it too, Oracle?
Yes. Well, I'm the one who brought it up earlier.
Oh yeah. No, there's no zone on my screen.
But yeah, I think Noob, that's the one thing everybody except for Cowboys fans can agree on is F Cowboys. Cowboy fans are the only ones that don't agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I even wonder if like the owner of the team is possibly even in the F the Cowboys camp. And they're like, I mean, I kind of hope they lose because I don't like these bastards, but you know, they're making me money, so I hope they win enough to keep making me money.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think he's doing
kept going straight south. Are you gonna take the shore all the way up there, Oracle?
Maybe not all the way up, but I wanted to avoid the purple zone.
Okay.
And this skirts the area.
Okay. Well, I got a commission just north of us and then way up to the northeast, so I'm gonna be running through the desert for a little bit still.
And my horse has finally come back.
Noob taking it further, saying F Cowboy fans first, then the Cowboys. Oof.
That's a real fan.
That definitely sounds like very much a F you, F you, F you, you're kind of cool, F you kind of moment there.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't like when he's... Look at that Minotaur. Did you see that guy also horse? He like did 3 like quick 10-foot sprints in a row. Just randomly.
Oh,
You know,
Directly into our path.
I see that happen sometimes with the giants.
Alright, I think we gotta go up to get to the next commission.
you're going to that lake, aren't you?
No, it says a tight fit. Find the hidden pass. Look at the hidden pass. Titan's Crack. I'm guessing it's
Titan's Crack.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. I thought this is what they were talking about, but it looks like it might be to the north, and I don't know if we need to go up vertically to get to it, which would be weird, right? Penumbra says, my tank hit 18 today. How many tunes you running? I got 4 going at the moment at various stages of leveling and leveling character and artisan skills.
Okay, I'm in the purple zone right now, and I'm not being flagged.
Okay, so it's not a proper purple zone. It's not proper purple.
Yeah,
And
it's
yes,
not a prop.
absolutely noob. Giggity for sure. That's definitely a giggity moment.
I'm wondering if we're in like the 1 hour beforehand thing.
There might be. It should have something up at the top of the screen with a little countdown bar. Is this
Alligator.
Found the pass. There it was. We found the Titan's Crack.
We've discovered it.
Titan's Crack discovered and explored fully. Objective complete.
Was
Right.
it Kronos, Atlas, Gaia?
No, it was just a little tiny mini bridge through the rock peak here, and it looks like you're coming back our way, so we'll wait for you here.
I was expecting some deeper caverns.
And I might die.
No, don't do that.
No, not on my watch. Oh, that guy's a little higher than I expected.
Is that you? Nope, that's not you. That's Nico. So somebody pulled at least some bigger red named mobs ahead of you.
Oh fuck.
Alright, I taunted the one thing. Keep running, you're good.
Then my horse is dead again.
There you go, you got a bubble. Thump. Come on, try me again, buddy. Try me again. Nope, he didn't want to. He got scared. It's fine. I scared him away.
Oh. Thank you, God.
You know, they say that they're just as scared of us as we are of them.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Is that why they were trying to kill us?
Precisely.
I wish I had, I think it's level like 15 or 18 or something where I can actually finally get to getting intercept. Well, no, I guess I could do that next level. As soon as I level again, I can get intercept and give you another little quick temp shield.
I found Senna.
Santa?
Senna.
Santa Claus?
Senna. Santa Claus.
He's a level 25 giant. Who knew?
Oh lordy. Oh lordy. In disguise this whole time.
Surprised.
And yeah, absolutely noob. Some devs are definitely doing the We'll see. We'll see how many people chuckle at this. Titan's Crack. It's a big hole in the middle of a rock wall.
Yeah,
Oh my.
like doubling down with the tight fit quest name, like
Yeah.
Oh my.
Intercept is for noobs, says Ben. Sir Pen. Maybe I'll agree once they expand the skill trees. For currently, it's always been one that I've always kept. currently when you hit 25, there's like 3 things you can't pick up. And I used intercept like a champ all the time. I'm shooting up towards the east, by the way, around this lake.
Do you guys want to check out this event right here? Could be some good XP while we're passing through.
Oh, the warblers? Oh, we can do the warblers. That one we can definitely do. There is... Oh, and there's 20... It's still a brand new thing. Shoot, we got this.
Yeah, you know, a little something for our time, our troubles, our XP debts.
Just watch out, because there's some nasty beetles on the way there. So...
Oh, God.
Yeah, keep a lookout. Yeah, some nasty beetles, some minotaurs and whatnot on the way. So avoid those. Once we get to the event, it's easy peasy. Which kind of surprises me. It's a super easy event in the middle of, like, death everywhere. Level 22, 2 stars. Oh, and here's a level 6 event. Fuck, really? Why? But why, though?
Who's gonna go through all that?
Someone's doing it.
Yeah, there's like one person in there.
Yeah, there's a level 19 here doing it.
Okay, so like, there's your answer.
No, these guys tickle in comparison.
Yeah, exactly.
So I crafted myself a new sword last night with Narkelian's help.
Oh yeah?
And, yeah, so I've been like going around just killing everything, just feeling good about it.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna auto attack here for a moment because I have the wrong mouse setup in my Razer app.
Just pro gamer things.
Yeah, just pro gamer things, you know.
Yeah.
Running with my first Descendant setup, I got a little macro setup for that, and in Ashes it just does not help me at all. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, I bought a few months ago. I bought a mouse, an MMO mouse, just for Ashes. I had always been using a Logitech G502, which is more of like an FPS mouse.
Just saying, man. Razer, Naga, all the way. It does all the things, all of them.
Yeah, I got a Corsair. Is that? I believe that's Razer, is it?
No, Corsair is that the Scimitar, the yellow and black one? With the 12 buttons on the left?
It does have 12 buttons on the left.
Yeah, that's the Scimitar then, if it's a Corsair. I thought about that, but I just, the buttons didn't feel right to me. It was very much a personal preference kind of flow thing.
Yeah. It's taken me some getting used to because I haven't used an MMO mouse like this before.
Yeah,
Like,
my personal preference is definitely the Naga. The buttons just feel better on my thumb. But also you can take the entire left panel and try and detach it and change it up to be like a shooter mouse or a, you know, storyline mouse or whatever. There's I think 2, 6, 8, 10, and 12 button plates that you can swap out. Just hot swap, they're magnetically attached.
Okay, that's pretty interesting.
One more Defender of the Patriarch guy floating around somewhere. Where is he? Nope, there it is. Okay, I guess we just got it. I lied. I lied! Behind the times.
Oh, 5 glint.
Heck yeah, we're rich.
Yeah, but hey, you know, there's a lot of our XP debt, so.
Yeah, but number of story time mouse. I don't even know all the other uses. I just know MMO mouse, shooter mouse. Those are the only 2 important ones for me. Although I use... Yeah, there's other stuff designed for different things. Like for a shooter, you don't want just the 2 buttons on your thumb, right? You're gonna want a little bit of something else to choose between your weapons. Maybe in a wheel shape so you can select between your normal wheel. That would pop up on your screen when you hit the whatever hot button to pop it up. There's also like a big button you can hit when you're trying to aim.
Guys,
Yo.
my mountain is still dead for another 2 minutes.
Yep, and I'm leading away this Minotaur far away from you. And I'll hop off the mount as soon as he decides to stop chasing. Hut. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Let's see. Noobtastic says, I'm a chicken shit. I don't mess around with the running around through death mobs and stuff. Long coastal ride all day. Coward.
He likes long walks by the beach.
Yeah, likes long walks on the beach, obviously.
Yeah. So yes, we like sweating in the desert, dealing with scorpions and cute pink rocks that actually aren't all that bad when you get to know them.
And Sergeant Stomp says ergonomic mouse. Yeah, when we were talking about the different mouse types and all that. You see, and the thing is, I love the Naga for what it can do, but I wish it was a little bit more ergonomic and comfy. Like, there's some mice I've seen that I think they have the right idea. There's a giant platform on the bottom, like that effing big. And you can put your whole hand on there to rest on it, so you're not dragging your thumb and pinky on the mouse pad. I've always thought those felt nice. But between the two, yeah, I feel that the Naga is more ergonomic than the Scimitar. For me. But the Scimitar lets you adjust it. There's like a little screw at the back still, right? Where you can move the little thumb pad forward or backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, having those customization options, I think you can tell pretty quickly when you get a mouse if the shape of it and how it fits in your hand is going to be off. Then it all comes down to taking that time to get to know your mouse and, like, you know, fine-tuning those things.
See, so, okay. Chibi says, yeah, the pink rocks are the best, by the way. And Penumbra says, so funny story. This level 20 fighter guy named TTTTTTT joins our guild, then admits he's a China #1 RMT farmer who makes his living doing it. Oh, okay. So that's an instant kick and report, I'm guessing, because that's about what I would do. Man, can you imagine just joining a guild and being like, yeah, so I break terms of service all the time. It's great. Make money doing it, actually.
Yeah, and some certain guilds are like, welcome aboard. You'll do great with our culture here.
We have a fellow scholar here today.
Yeah, you know, good addition to our locker room.
Uh-oh. I think we lost an oracle. We lost an oracle.
Oh, no.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, he didn't scream or anything. It just took him.
There was no shouting. There was no help, guys. I'm being sucked into the void.
Oh my god, are we bad parents?
Are we bad parents? Oh no. Are you doing art back there, Oracle?
Yes. Could be better, but nothing is angling on me.
Okay.
I feel like we could take one of these, dude.
Maybe not that one. He's a meanie. I mean, maybe that one though, but maybe not. But maybe.
Are they like non-starred ones?
Well, the Sandweaver scorpions do a lot of poison stuff to you. That's the part that hurts. It's kind of
What about
sucks.
the broodlings? The level 15
Broodlings, we could absolutely take a broodling, no question.
The venom strikes are pretty vicious as well.
And Sergeant Stomps, by the way, what mouse do you have that has 18 buttons? Are you counting like every possible configurable button on the Naga? Because I know you said you love the Naga design. Or do you have a different mouse? The red dragon. Oh, I think I saw that on Amazon. It was like the red dragon something. It had like the normal 12. I say normal, but normal 12 buttons on the thumb, and then like a bunch of extras around the finger areas. the finger pointer digits. Thumb isn't skilled at Noobtastic. Let me tell you a story here. Let me tell you how it took me probably 3 to 4 months to get used to my Naga, and I kind of hated it. I thought I needed it, but I still disliked it heavily. And then 3 or 4 months later, I finally got used to it, and I have not been able to deal with another mouse since then. If it doesn't have 12 thumbs or 12 buttons on my thumb, I cannot play with that mouse. I just can't do it. Okay, wait, you have your... Why am I still on my own 2 feet? You have your mount back. Get on mine. Jeepers. Why did I not notice this?
You know, you're very passionate about thumbs.
I am very passionate about thumbs. I love mine. I have 2 of them, actually. I couldn't deal with only having 1. I had to make sure I had 2. Oh, hydrate. All right. Let's see if I can do this with an auto run and just left to right strafing here. There we go. Okay. Okay.
The future of gaming.
Swoop, swoop, swoop. Ah, I have hydrated. Oh, avoid the sandweaver. Oh, avoid that red guy too. It's literally raining scorpions out of the trees. Did you guys see that too?
Yeah.
I could never live in a place like that.
Dolphin jumping.
Dude, I do not like bugs.
Yeah, Chibi trying to distract me while I'm running through through a death run there.
Yeah, if we took my path, that wouldn't be a thing.
Ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Chibi, good call out. If one of you could be so kind as to run me up to not your horse, you. I need to follow you. There we go. Horse, follow. I'm gonna follow on you, horse, and I'm going to see if I can get our mead potion dono bottle popped up on here.
Where am I going? Up to...
Taking it to, yeah, right there to Mirrorless should be fun, and then you can make your way elsewhere. I'm just gonna cheat and not stare at the screen for a quick minute while I do stuff on the stream.
Go for it. I will do my best to get us there safely.
Nice.
As long as I don't freeze.
Oh no, you froze. Oh.
I'm freezing. That was horrible timing.
So, Oracle, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just follow on you here.
You have me followed?
No, it's not giving me the follow option. What the heck? Come on. Right click, follow. No, horse. Right click, and I can follow. Oracle, right, oh, there it is. Maybe I just missed it. I missed it. There were too many other options. That's probably what it was. I'm gonna bet that was user error. Okay. So I actually need to go and grab it from Stream Elements.
Oh my goodness.
I'm doing it live, guys. I'm doing it live. This content brought to you by White Oracle as it leads me through scorpions. Do 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 do.
I have a plan.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Tom Cruise.
That is a palindrome, in case you did not know. It's the same thing, forwards and backwards.
What?
Yeah. If you were to take all the letters and literally reverse them, it would be the same thing, forwards and backwards. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Oh, we can shoot north right here, Oracle, unless you have another commission you needed to grab.
Dude, blew my mind. Never knew that.
Yes, here it is.
All right, so let me go ahead and add browser existing. Okay, maybe it's in here. I don't think it's in this set of. No, it's not. Okay, Mead goal. Oh shoot, not caps. Mead goal. Flask. Okay, got it. You're gonna see something funny on the screen for a moment here. We'll do this.
You disappeared for a second.
As I do. Audio here, shut down when not visible. Refresh when becomes active. Okay. Oh, there we go. So as many people know, the hurricanes last year hit us pretty hard here down in Floridia land. And we told many people that we did not want any help with recovering, etc. Well, we did the main recovering thing, and now we are looking to bring the Mead back online. And now we would ask if anyone can assist. Please do feel free to send tips, because we have it's roughly a $2,500 to $3,000 goal in all. To recover all the Mead stuff that was lost and whatnot to get back on track for making Mead. I had started to create some Mead to eventually someday make a... There's a green on the ground, grabbing it. Oh, it's a... That'll get me 10 silver. That's fine. Not 10 silver, 10 copper. But yeah, that'll help us get some of the Mead stuff back online and closer to the actual formation of a golden feather meadery. So please do commit towards it. We are doing it in small phases. Chibi had a very cute idea, and it works really well with the different amounts and helping out with certain things coming online and getting parts and pieces replaced. There's an entire refrigerator I need to replace for it. That's probably the most expensive piece. It's going to be like 40% of the overall recovery cost, to be honest, is a refrigerator. So once we get that,
those two things seem to go hand in hand. Chibi and good ideas.
They do. That's why I keep her around. She's the smart one. But either way, as always, there's no pressure, because we are already planning on contributing as much as we can monthly towards getting that brought back online ourselves. But everything that you can contribute absolutely will help greatly. I'm gonna go ahead because I need money more than anything. This kind of hurts doing this, but I'm selling my glint. Selling it. Go away. I need the small little trickles of silver that you give me.
Do I need to save some of this sandstone for another run?
Yeah.
Like, should I save the sandstone?
We do need one more one.
I have 3 sandstone that I was able to both recover from your corpse and keep upon my person after I died. If that helps at all.
I have 43.
Let's see. Where is the oracle? The oracle's over at storage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do a repair. And actually, I'm gonna. No, I'll save. those fish. I will sell the poppies because the poppies are a dime a dozen. But I have some sandstone for you. I have 3 of them. I can give back to you.
Go ahead, keep it, sell it, do whatever you want with it.
Ooh, I will drop it off at the merchant then. That should get me what, like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna call it 25, 24 copper.
Maybe. I don't know what the trade is here.
Oh, 15. Oh man, so it's 5 copper each.
Yeah. That's what I remember getting, but never know if it got changed.
Holy macro, 4,300 views on the Steven interview. That's officially the most we've gotten ever.
Ooh.
Even in the heyday of hype, in the early days of Ashes, when we had Steven on in 2019.
Wow.
I want to say we only had like 1,200 views on that or something. Maybe at most.
I'm wondering if I want to do some lumberjacking right now for the crate, or risk it and do the mining crate.
I am going to do the hunting one again. For one, because I do need to level hunting, but for 2, because it is the most needed. Nobody else is really going to do that. Or I don't want to say nobody else, because I've only done 3 or 4 of them so far, and we've filled out a building and a part of another one. So I've done probably 50 to 60% of them. So somebody else is doing some of them. But that being said, there's probably not going to be somebody who's looking to finish all of them. So pretty safe just sticking with that for right now myself. $189 on our episode 10. Oh man. Oh man.
Trees it is then.
Yeah, so in 2019, obviously hype for Ashes was not nearly as high as it is now. Wrong one. Okay, 855. Okay. So that might track, because I know that we had in the hundreds of people viewing live at the time. And at the time we were uploading our videos after the fact. So we did live on Twitch, which had a couple hundred people, and then yeah, the YouTube thing. So it probably would have been close to 1,200, I would assume, if we were streaming live on YouTube at the time.
At the time.
So I may have had a roughly close estimate guess, maybe. But either way, still pretty good. And I'm really happy at the number of people who actually liked it versus not liked it. So I'll take this time to thank you, TGF Tavern community. You folks brought some great questions. You folks voted apparently very well. And those who were just watching and not really participating in the submitting of questions or voting on them appreciated all the questions that were asked. So thank you so very much for helping us build up a great interview. We were there and sitting in the seats and running the cameras and all, but you definitely contributed. Thank all of you. This is why we love you.
Alright, I'm gonna do a few trees. Should take me a few minutes.
It's gonna take me a little bit here. Feel free if you see any huntables in your travels, go ahead and grab them.
I'll go and get my hunting bag once I'm done the trees. Actually, no, I'll go get it now, just in case.
You may not even need your hunting bag, to be honest. You may not bump into enough that you're gonna really need it. So you can still stack up to 20 of each type, right?
Well, just in case I find a 2x2, because I have my lumberjacking bag.
Yeah, the 2x2 should still stack to 20 in any other bag though. And if you get more than 20 in the same time it takes me to get 27 over in an area that I consider pretty efficient, then you are amazing and fantastic.
I'm getting it just in case. It's more a mental thing for me. If I have the bag, I'm in the mindset that I'm looking for that as well.
That's fair. That's fair. Chibi, feel free to note it down if you wish. I know that I already had the spicy chocolate in mind, because the only other option for a Vec themed mead would be to go down like the corn / flour and beans route, which I don't think is going to pan out very well. It's not going to translate very well into a mead. But they are known for cocoa, like the Mesoamerican area is known for cocoa as well. So a spicy chocolate is actually, I think, going to be the best choice already. But because it was suggested by somebody in the community, I will absolutely attach their name to it for sure. The first person that suggests it, if I can English, absolutely we can attach to the name or the mead as well. The fun part is going to be coming up with options for everything else as well. Like we're gonna have to put some interesting stuff like cardamom and such in there for Veilun. But I'll need to really dig deeper into more of the typical spices and whatnot used in food for all the different cultures that all of the Ashes races are based on. Cantaloupe mead, that would actually be absolutely delicious. I can absolutely imagine that in my brain right now. Cantaloupe and honey. Oh, definitely mark that one down, Chibi, for sure.
I'm gonna make a list of all this food from the Baron Chef. I miss those guys.
Yeah, those guys were great. Yeah, that's something we'd like to do with the whole tavern idea, is really go through and for the interesting foods. I mean, obviously oatmeal is going to be kind of a boring one to reproduce, but a lot of the other ones would be nifty to try to reproduce in that real life place.
Oatmeal is one of my favorite winter foods.
Chibi, I'm guessing Chibi, that means an ad started right afterwards, right after I said corn. Corn, the future of AI is here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was saying that yeah, feel free to mark something down with wow, they're using that whole, I mean, I don't know if you call it an exploit, but at least like interesting situation where you can roll into an area, and he just launched up that entire mountainside with a dodge roll. Watch this. Doop. Oh, he feels like he's being watched right now. He's feeling shy. That's what it is.
Kind of like when you were younger and your parents would be like, hey, show your relatives that thing you do, and you're like, no.
But either way, like, it was at least on cam for a quick second there. He dashed into it and rolled right up that entire mountain in one like dodge roll.
I'm gonna try it. It's not working for me.
Yeah, Chibi, sorry, I stopped like mid-sentence because I saw him doing that, but yeah, feel free to mark down and add Birdie's name to the spicy chocolate mead, because I know it's one I was already thinking of, but the reason is because looking at Mesoamerican foods, like things that they're known for or famous for, or like identifying as introducing to the world's palate, it's like cocoa and beans and corn, and I think that cocoa and honey goes together much better than corn or beans. And I would be interested in trying the corn thing if I'm being honest, except for I saw somebody else try a mead with corn involved. Specifically, there was a group of people who were having a contest against each other to come up with something that was themed towards, and I forget what it was, but it involved a culture that included a lot of corn. And they all tried, almost all of them, I should say. There was 6 of them, I think. And like 4 of them or 3 of them tried corn, and all of them that tried corn says, yeah, that didn't translate to flavor very well at all. And these are people that make YouTube channels that are dedicated to doing stuff with mead. So if they couldn't make it work very well with their experience and their constant trials, like they aren't trying to do it, like they aren't trying to make mead as a business to just make a whole lot of different meads and sell it. They make meads like they try a bunch of different stuff and experiment, which is, in my mind, a lot more knowledgeable than someone who makes a business. They find a recipe and they stick with it, you know? Like they try a lot of different stuff. They experiment. They're always playing with different things and making like 1-gallon samples like weekly. And none of them could make corn work. So I don't think it's going to be a good route to try to go down. Someday I'll experiment with it, but for right now, cocoa is a safe bet because it's also going to be delicious. And I am currently, I think, lagging or crashing, one or the other. Or this one single huntable mob is like jacked up, one or the other. And since I can't resummon my mount that I canceled out a few moments ago. There, oh, I think that world just caught up to me. A flower appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, that wolf was bugged. Oh, geez, my mount disappeared and the flower that was on the ground. Oh, is that a server worker? It is right there, exactly on that line as a server worker. All right, server worker 55 is struggling. I go to 54 and I should be all right here. Oh wow, I have 2 of them now. I got double mounts. Let's see if I can get off of this one and get on the other one.
No way, I can literally see both
Hell
your mounts.
yeah. I got
Dude.
double mounts.
That is actually, I can still see them too.
I can mount them both. Like they're both in the world.
What, can I borrow one? Like, I won't scratch
Okay.
it, I promise.
We'll scratch it. I mean, it'll scratch you. Have you seen this lion, by the way? He's a pretty fierce boy.
Yeah.
Mount Dupe reported
Oh.
hacks. Yeah, yeah, Cheaper. I remember you telling me about that. I was actually kind of surprised it wasn't fixed already. But what I will do, I'll go ahead and report this in this way with this screenshot here.
Yeah, you could take a gnarly selfie with both of them.
Actually, you know what? I'll do that after I get the bug thing. I want to make sure they're both there for the bug. All right. Let's see. 2 of my mounts are, let's see, duplicates of my mount appears in the world, and I can use both. Type. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Movement. Character mounts. Well, I'm not sure if movement is the right one though. NPC mount. No.
I wasn't aware that your mounts were single-celled organisms, the way they just kind of split off from each other like that.
Yeah, right. Right, I'll do movement mounts. It's not really an exploit because it can't really do anything to gain an advantage with 2 mounts of my own personal use, right? No, I'm going to test that. Actually, after I submit this bug, I'm going to go try and see if I can get one of the mounts killed and still use the other one. I'll do that. We'll do 2 bugs in one. 2 bugs in one.
Did they split in your inventory entirely?
No, it's just out there because I had one summoned already on that server worker. I went over to the other server worker, which is struggling, and I summoned another mount, and then I crossed over to 50. So, okay, 55 is struggling, 54 is okay. 54, I had a mount. I rode it over here, I dismounted, walked into 55, tried to pick up the wolf. My mount, I noticed, was gone when I turned around. So I summoned another one and rode it into 54. And then I had 2 mounts there. So... Interesting. Yeah, so it's just going to exist there for me. But I want to see if I can take one, ride it over, get it murdered by some creature over there, and make it back over here myself alive, and still be able to mount the other one that's the duplicate. Dismounted to gather a huntable creature in SW55. I could not gather the creature. It seemed the hunt action completed with no result. I turned around and my mount poofed. That's the technical term, by the way. It poofed.
Yes.
I summoned another one and ran into SW54 to find my old mount still there. I now have 2 mounts that I can ride. Both seem to exist as a normal mount would. I'm going to actually copy all of this text here. Let me actually I'll submit this right now as is. And then I'll see if I can ride this mount to its death over here on the side. There should be a gazer or something somewhere. Maybe I can drop it over there.
Lumberjacking needed all 4, right?
Oh. It's just dismounted forcefully. Lumberjacking needed all 4? I'm sorry?
Did lumberjacking need all 4 at the construction site?
For the lumberjacking crate thing? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep, that lion just got destroyed. He is very much not alive anymore. No, as far as I know, yeah, the lumberjacking, I did the lumberjacking once, and I had, I think, 2 different woods just combined into one.
Weird. As soon as I
how many more slots did it need?
None. Just needed 30
None?
in total. Talking about the crate?
Like, yeah, how many more crates did it need?
Oh, I see. Over in Asmaran, I think it needed 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as
Alright.
I crossed over into server worker 55, I was not able to chop trees.
Oof.
I'm in 55 as well. I'm chopping them down. There's certain ones that are not, but I'm guessing they're just way too young.
Yes, mount. Report. And this one will be an exploit, because you could, in theory, exploit that to have multiple mounts all just sitting there waiting for you. Summon up 12 mounts and just have all of them ready to go. Oops. Allow it to be destroyed. And the duplicate mount still existed. It's able to mount it and ride around as normal. Mount it with a T. Perfect. Let's see, copy / paste. Notes from previous bug reports.
I'm gonna / follow you while I go use the bathroom real quick.
Sweet, sounds good. Hoop, 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 hoop. Oh. Okay, I see. You just made a clip of it. Gotcha. I wish I had looked up in time to catch that before I submitted that bug report last. All right, so we're gonna do this. Live stream clip of my 2 previous mount bug reports. T-Balto, for 1, welcome to the tavern. Hello. For 2, this is the US server. This is Shoal. To exploit mount or a movement mount. Adding a live stream video clip of my previous 2 mount bug reports. There we are, submitted. Okay. And on we go. Now we actually do stuff. Oh wow, a horse has an extra horse. I'm not sure if he knows this, but now there's 3 of them. We have horse's horse and a horse on a horse. But how you doing tonight there, T-Balto? Are you playing around in phase 3? Are you experiencing the ashes of creation? And what's your opinion on stuff? Good, bad, indifferent, all opinions are welcome. Oh. He's trying to follow me, so I'll go this way. Here we go.
I'm getting
Riptide.
a bunch of
So
trees.
getting a bunch of trees. Good. Let the lumber flow through you. Yeah, I miss SOTOR sometimes too. I miss what SOTOR could have been. If they had just maintained a little bit of spirit of competition and not said, no, we're not trying to make this a competitive game, it could have probably been a very, very, very thriving environment right now.
I'm still trying to comprehend that phrase.
Which one?
Miss what it could have been.
Yeah, right. It's a fun phrase, isn't it? Well, there was literally an entire guild of us that had joined up and played SOTOR from like beta into a live launch, and all of us were like gung-ho about the game, but after it went live, it felt like it was very void of a reason to do the stuff. It was just, there were things to do, and you would do them if you liked them, but there was no reason to do them. There was no drive, no real purpose. And one of the parts of it was that they said that PvP competition was going to be limited to a per event basis. There'd be a leaderboard for that specific like battleground or whatever, and then those stats would disappear afterwards. PvE, no reason to compete whatsoever because there were no leaderboards, and it was probably 2 weeks to a month, something silly, right after being launched, right after official launch. They changed it so that you could do daily quests for about a week and get most of your raid gear unlocked from the current raid. The current raid that's live at that moment, you can get most of the raid gear with like 1 week worth of effort doing daily quests. It was kind of silly. So that's what made a lot of people just leave the game. Because there's something to be said about making a game accessible, but when you make it too accessible, there's like no reason, right? It's like if you were to play Super Mario Brothers, if you were to go back and play Super Mario Brothers, and they gave everybody the option as soon as they turned the game on to have infinite lives, and also every portal was unlocked and you had like an arrow pointing you where to go to it, that wouldn't feel the same, would it? It would feel very cheap. You'd play it for about a week and you'd quote unquote beat the game and you'd be done and you'd walk away. You would lose interest in trying to play it at that point. Whereas when there's actually when there are gates and there are controls and there are resistances to your efforts, you feel that there's a challenge, and to beat the challenge, it gives you a rewarding feeling. And when that reward was kind of taken away, and the only reason to do a raid in SWTOR was just to say that you did it, you literally would do it once and then you were done. Like, okay, cool, like I got it. I didn't even need any of that gear. I could do dailies for a week, get all the gear from the raid, and then run in and stomp it. It was kind of silly. Hey, horse. Guess what?
Uncle, is that you?
Uncle. There was a horse's horse over there in that area that we just left as well.
Ah.
You were AFK, so I couldn't tell you. So there was a horse's horse, and then there was a horse and a horse, right next to each other.
Well, little family photo. Let's do it.
Yep. Let's see. By the way, thank you for being here. We really got close to hitting the partner view numbers. So Chibi says, by the way, before I read the rest of this, Chibi says, by the way, thank you for being here. We got really close to hitting the partner view numbers this last month. Thanks to all of you who stopped by and watch. And I'd like to add on to that. Yes, thank you so very much. Because it was obviously the Steven interview that contributed a lot to that. But we ended up being 72 average viewers out of 75 required to be able to land a partner on Twitch. So yes, thank you all very much for that. And we're hoping that some potential future plans, collaborations and such throughout this month might actually land us there if things work out just right. We can't talk too much about them plans, but there are some collaborations that we're looking to do that might help us get there. Might push us just barely over the edge to get that partner. Granted, I will say that partner isn't like a groundbreaking thing on Twitch anymore, but it does create quite a bit of nice, nifty, small perks. So it's still something we really want to do. Yeah, suspense! It's like a cliffhanger before next week's episode. Exactly.
When we last left our heroes.
You're probably wondering how I landed myself in this position. Let's see, is Horse's Horse still here? Or did we travel too far away from it? I think we traveled too far away from Horse's Horse. It was sitting right here, facing that direction. It was just sitting right here. Boop.
It decided to go be with its people.
Yep. You set it free. And by the way, I didn't say it immediately, but welcome in, by the way, Fupo. Nice to see you. We always love our favorite Void Cat. And yeah, the summits, we've been really enjoying the summits. They're so stressful to put together and get everybody on the same page and get everybody like in line with what's going on and organize the whole thing. But as soon as we get started on those, just everything feels better. It feels like everything's like locked into place. When it ends, we feel great, like we accomplished something. Those are always amazing experiences. And I know somebody had mentioned before that they would love to see like one summit every month. I'm not sure if we keep up with that, but it's gonna be something we'll keep in mind at some point. Maybe try and do a summit a month, but at the same point, it is supposed to be a summit, which means a gathering of experts, so to say, to chat and really deeply discuss everything. And I think with our tendency to try to gather new people, we're trying to gather new experts, and giving us a year to pull together the same type of summit is a much better window to do that. If we were to do it every month, then that means probably 3 or 4 of the same summit would occur every year, which means we're not really pulling, you know, the big influence in those areas. We're just kind of pulling whoever we haven't had on before, which is a little bit of a different story, a little bit of a different feeling. But it's gonna be kept in mind. Quarterly kind of makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. And that's kind of how we feel. Like that's why we're trying to do quarterly right now. Is it feels nice because then we can do various different types of summits. And if we're doing it quarterly, we can rotate those through. And so we're doing one of every type roughly once a year. And once a year feels good to be able to really pull like somebody who's been active and influential for that topic throughout 1 year, you know? But doing something once a month, I mean, it's something that we've talked about keeping in mind at least. Like it won't be a total nix, but keeping it in mind. Yeah, one day, you know, we'll see. Someday the official CCs will be announced, and that'll be the first one of the official CCs that we try to put together. And by try to put together, I mean as soon as the announcement for official CCs comes through, who knows what kind of things are going to be happening at that day. So it might not be anything that's going to happen right away. It might take a little bit for stuff to calm down. Because we've been waiting for the announcement of the official CCs for, oh my gosh, for how long now? When did they first announce that? Like 3 years ago or something? Oof.
I think I have enough wood.
Did you gather like 93 of them?
I have 50 ash on me.
It's been 84 years, this GB. You have how many ash?
I have 50 common and 5 uncommon.
Nice. I have five individual carcasses of wolf. Ugh. I have 5 mounts, 2 wolf and 3 horses. Well,
Nice.
I guess potential mounts. They could be beast of burden. I don't know yet. They haven't told me who they are.
That must be the other hard part with hunting for these crates. It has to be carcass, right?
Yeah, and it seems to be about a 50-50 split on if it's going to be a carcass or a creature. And then the creature is like a 50-50 split on if it's going to be a mount or a beast of burden. So much RNG. That's the one thing I don't like about the hunter and animal husbandry system. And I really hope that's going to be fixed by the skill trees.
Me too.
I could see the current system as being just the most basic placeholder for what's to come.
Oh, for both of them, it absolutely is, for sure. Guaranteed. But that's also because it is so bare bones at the moment and just kind of placeholder. It's full speculation on what they're going to want to do with it and going to actually do with it.
Okay, I think I have enough. I have over 120.
Well, if you're feeling frisky, feel free to look around for some random wolves and such. That way I can at least get one more crate going to the hunting thing, because that's going to be the biggest in demand for... I think the rest of the time we're trying to contribute towards this node construction. It's probably the hunting ones.
Oh god, I ran into an eyeball.
Oh no! You know what we could do? We could probably hunt down one of like the Spider Hill type areas. If there's 3 of us and all we're waiting on is for me to complete the stinking hunting crate. And just get some experience and glint while we're also trying to spawn the huntables at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm game for whatever you want to do.
Because that might at least make it a little bit more dynamic instead of just hunting around and running around for a crosshair above a random mob that spawns.
The MMO experience.
Yeah, right. The adventuring level is slow. It is cheapy. Ooh, I see one. There it is, right down there.
Should I put a message out in Guild Chat for any extra hands to carry crates?
Carry crates, or honestly ask people if they have like carcasses they don't mind sparing and let them know why we're looking for the carcasses to do the construction crates to the desert node. That'd be fantastical, and I would appreciate that very much. Yay, one more wolf carcass. I have 6 now. Alright, so let's see. So Chibi says have found many wolves in Mira south of the gem spring. South of the gem spring in Mira.
I think I know what she's talking about.
So you're talking about like down in this bottom south area of the node itself? Because I could totally take a quick side trip down there.
No, Gem Spring is off to the rest of you.
Off to the rest of me.
Well, in the area you were looking at. Look to the right, no, left of the river.
Oh, you're talking about over here, like that gem spring. Okay. Yeah, that gem spring south of there. Yeah, I looked through there the other day when I was heading back to the like the wood shop, and I found 1 huntable in that entire area. So I think people might be picking through that. Not saying they're not picking through the area I'm in right now, but at least people are picking through it, so they're not just stacking up huntables. Unfortunately. So all yours came from? Oh man. And yeah, you had like, I want to say I gathered 15 or 20, and around the time that you gathered around 10 of them. So that's saying kind of a lot, because not many people come up in this area. There are enough that it still makes it kind of sparse on occasion to find these. But if there was nobody up in this area, there would probably be maybe 15 collectibles or huntables in this little route that I've been doing during the stream alone. I remember I had at least 15 that day, because I remember thinking that I had at least half of it. Because I was trying specifically to gauge how well this area seems to spawn them versus other areas. and I was satisfied by the fact that I was able to gather half of them, while between you and somebody else were able to gather a little bit more than half together with separate other areas combined. There are static spawns of individual locations where they pop up at, but they don't always have like a timer per each static spawn, if that makes sense. Like there's 10, let's say there's 15 locations that I saw things spawn up in this area. I could go through and be the only one in this area, which in one time I definitely was the only person in this area, I guarantee it. And I saw one huntable area respawn 3 times before another huntable respawned 1 time. But it did eventually respawn, and so it's respawning at a slower rate. So it is kind of random, it seems. Like I don't know what the mathematics or algorithm is behind everything, but it seems like this area gets a certain amount of respawn over a certain amount of time, and it can randomly pick any of the locations. Because over here on the right, there's one that can appear by this tree, there's one that can appear by this tree, there's one that can appear here, and one over by this rock. And out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one that popped up back here, I think. So 4 or 5. Out of those 4 or 5 locations, I had this one right here spawn twice, this one spawned twice, and everything else spawned 1 time. Or no, sorry, this one respawned 3 times. 3 times here, 2 times on the rock over there, and everything else was 1 time. I saw it there when I came back. It was late at night, and it seemed like nobody was in the area, so basically every node respawned. I collected them all, and only 2 of them respawned at all in that little block, and 1 of them respawned twice. So 1 of them respawned once, 1 respawned twice. So it seems random.
Oi. I'm trying something.
And I don't know what's going on with this mount. I'm going to resummon it because I've looked down a couple times and that's, oh, you see that? That's kind of wild.
Oh,
I
it happened
dismounted.
again.
Yeah, I dismounted and 2 of them appeared.
They're taking a liking to you.
So, that's interesting. All right. If one of you could grab a clip of that, if you don't mind, and and post that into the Twitch, I'll go ahead and start writing a bug report here, and I'll just include that clip. That's wild. All right. Ugh. There's definitely an interesting situation with the mounts and duplication between server workers. Oh, let's see. Amphetamine, I'm gonna say, whew, I mean, it's a tough call. I would probably say they're gonna be about 3 years away from hitting beta. And once they hit beta, I'm gonna guess, say 4 months to 6 months of beta. 6 months, let's call it 6 months of beta. So 3.5 years from now. So I'm gonna say, 2029, quarter 1, 2029. That's where I'm putting, that's where I'm gonna, if I had to be pressed for an answer right now in this very moment without really looking through and thinking of anything, that's what I would say. Maybe quarter 2, 2029. Because I seriously see 3 years of alpha. I see 3 years of alpha.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
I have enough wood to do 4 crates.
Thank you, Chibi. Appreciate you. Let's see. Earlier. About, we'll call it 30 minutes ago. 20-30 minutes. Hey, Amphetamine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tavern, and cheers to you.
Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed.
I don't know if you guys noticed. We can't access the storage from the vendors anymore.
What?
Oh yeah, from random vendors in the world. Yeah, it seems like they removed that. They thought it was a good idea for a quick minute, and then realized that maybe not. Maybe not. or they just forgot to include it going forward in the builds. I don't know. I don't think they actually released an official statement on that.
I'm pretty sure they just patched it out. Yeah, I remember that was a thing at one point, and came to a vendor to check if that was still a thing.
Still 55. No, I'm on 54. 55 was the icky one.
Technically, you can only do that with, if that was still a thing, it would have been Jova or Rinstead.
Oh, I hear a battle. I hear a battle. Let me go join this. Riptide. Trying to sneak it in while I'm doing a bug report. I see you. I see you. I'm joining anyway. Chat PvP. Heck yeah. Okay, and before I submit this, let me double check here. I can mount this one and I can ride it around. Do the stuff. Dismount. Okay. Ride this one. Cool, it's moving at mount speed. I'm gonna place them back kind of where they were, just so visually they can see kind of how they're situated. Okay, they were basically like that. Alright. Exploit, maybe? I mean, if somebody learns how to reproduce that, they could absolutely get an advantage in PvP. If anything else, adding additional accidental targets in the world. Alright, who won? Who won? Who won? Chibi Bree is the new champion of the hill. Who's that person? Jeez. That's a big bud report. Pow. And now I'm going to... let's dismiss and see what happens. Only one of them. Okay. Interesting.
She had the blessing of Steven.
She had the blessing of Steven. She did. She did indeed. Okay, but I'm still in the situation where I can't dash. So let me do this. Oh, wow. Okay. So this one can dash. This one can dash now. Oh. Interesting. Oh. What happened there? I was forced dismounted. Hey Wolf, how you doing? Let's see. Okay, let me scroll through this chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything with that battle and everything. Okay, mount doping again. Exploiter reported. You would, noob. You would.
I thought of something that I think would be perfect for the channel.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember the RPG thing where you fought a boss that Fogli had?
Oh, like the visual thing on the screen with the little boss and little characters walking around on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of that, make it overcooked.
Make it overcooked, like the Steam game Overcooked?
Yes.
I put that on my list. I haven't played it yet, though, so I don't know what it's like to actually play it.
It's pretty much just a chaotic cooking game.
Okay. Like,
So like, where you have the eventual boss, you have to keep on feeding it to defeat it.
and I can't dash again.
So it would still be like little characters on the bottom of the screen, and like instead of throwing out spells or attacks or whatever your class may be, you're throwing out food. You know, like a different type of chef.
Okay, well, how about this? How about if you were to be walking around collecting ingredients as you just hung out there, and when a boss appears, you had to make the dish that it wants. So you had to have specific ingredients, no matter how many you had of. Oh god, something's already attacking me. Oh gosh! Oh, and this mouse can't sprint.
Ask it what it wants to eat.
Ask it what it wants to eat. What do you want? What are you hungry for? Besides my flesh, that's not on the menu. Not today.
I have a 46 pack of Slim Jims. I've ate about 23 of them.
46 pack of Slim Jims, yes. Where did
They're
it come from
individually
even? Like, it
packaged.
just surprised out of nowhere attacked me. It wasn't even the one right in front of me. See? There was a poof behind it. Okay, that guy's attack. Oh god. Sorry. Okay, now let's see. My mount's not dead. See? Exploit. Exploit.
Oh, exploit.
It's like the other person got it. I'm gonna get this wolf. No! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn it! Fuck. Whatever. Dagger Nips, I hate you. Federation. Diamond. Dagger Nips is officially not my friend. He is my foe.
Oh, real.
For real. Alright, I think to get my mount situation under control, I'm gonna try to relog. During this relog. What's that?
I just got a visual that I never thought I would get.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, I read something else at the same time you said that. Yeah, the screen changing at the same time I mount and dismount. That seems to happen relatively often in this area. Because even if my mount isn't in a bad state, it was doing that just yesterday and the day before. It's almost like it locks in time, like the visual time of day, while I'm on the mount, and when I dismount, it changes. Suddenly, it changes the time of day. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not something that we can submit a screenshot for. Boog. Let's see. Lighting effects for time of day seem to shift when on a mount for a long period. Let me just say shift when dismounting. Then I'll explain further in the details. World lighting, I think? Or visuals lighting. World lighting. World visual. We'll do that. When dismounting in this area, The lighting changes as if the time of day has changed. Sometimes I feel it happens more often when I've been on the mount for a longer period of time.
Okay. I almost feel like going to Nuela to get a pack of sand and seeing if that counts.
Oops. Thank you, Chibi. I actually wasn't expecting you to do that, so I did not wait for it. Let's see. Let me put that in here, though. URL for Twitch of lighting issue on previous report. World visual, bam. There we are. Got that. Now I'm going to do a quick relog. And during this relog, I'm going to step away because I really have to use the litter box. And I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Oh, I will. I will. Now, just so you know, it's your job to keep everybody entertained.
Oh,
Bum, bum, bum.
well.
Bad jokes incoming.
Bad jokes and do it. Do it. All of the worst dad jokes ever.
Well, I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to make the stream unstable.
What do you mean that wasn't lighting? Chibi, explain. I'll be right back.
For our next guest, we have David Hasselhoof.
Oh god, I'm loving it.
Did you see the equestrian spin-off of The Sopranos? The main character was Pony Soprano. I am a horse.
Oh god. I don't stand a chance. I would never survive a try not to laugh challenge with you being the main person.
Oh, thanks. You know what they say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Nah, it's just a bit of horseplay. That looks like our jokes are the main attraction right now.
Oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done?
What's a horse's favorite sport? Stable tennis.
My lordy. Well, as expected, the humor was amazing while I was gone. Ah, my goodness. My goodness. All right, so, yeah, a horse, just so you know, I'm going to be severely disappointed in you if you do not make a Pony Soprano and a Hasselhoof and a Sylvester Stallion.
If I don't get them on the show.
Yeah, if you don't make them and they don't appear in the guild roster, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
Well, that's as sweet as I gotta get them to 25.
All right, so there was some conversation that happened while I was gone for a moment. Welcome, jokes are on me. Hey, that was perfect timing for you to hop in because there were some amazing jokes gone or posted up in voice while I was disappeared. But yeah, welcome to the tavern. As Chibi said, they are not craftable. The cosmetics that I'm rocking especially are rewards that you had to purchase at the time that they were available. They were not going to make them available in future times. There might be some color variants in the game as either mobs or skins that mobs are wearing. Like my armor set, and there's gonna be color variants of them. So like the armor that I'm wearing right here, this is a cosmetic that was purchased. There might be a color variant of that mobs are going to wear at some point in the game. That lion back there, the same thing. There might be a color variant of it in the world that you might be able to tame. Who knows? I don't know. But like that color scheme will not be available any other time, for sure. Stop streaming pay to win mobile game and move to Ashes. Do it. Do it. Okay, well,
Shadow Legends?
if you got, by the way, jokes are on me, if you got the 2021 cosmetics, those actually, they're going to be the same thing. You're not going to be able to receive the same color and style of cosmetic in-game in any other way. You might be able to see that same color scheme and skin elsewhere in the game, but you won't be able to receive it. Either way, the color scheme is going to be unique from whatever appears in the game.
I can't wait to find out where I get the Fox of the Pyre mount.
Fox on the Pyre. Oh my gosh, I want a purple Fox of the Pyre. I don't think I opened that one on this character. No, I did not. I did not pull that cosmetic out of my mailbox. But I got the regular Fox of the Pyre. But I want a purple one.
I'm waiting for someone in the guild to say they're doing animal husbandry.
I'm doing animal husbandry.
Is that the long-term plan?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm gonna be a mount collector when the game launches.
Yepper. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Okay.
Barkeep is gonna be animal husbandrist.
Nice.
So all of the hunting that I do on Vertec to get meat for cooking, whatever animals come back as creatures instead of carcasses are going to go towards Barkeep to turn into mounts and beasts of burden. Carcasses are going to go to Tavern Keeper to make food. And that's going to be what's going to supply the meats for the tavern.
Nice.
Whoa. My mount just did the same thing you described earlier. I've been running on it for a little bit. As soon as I hopped off it, my lighting just totally changed.
Yeah, let's see. The next time I hop off this mount, we'll see. The lighting is, I will give it a 95% chance going to change.
Because
Yeah.
now that I've hopped off, it's dark.
Yeah, it changes. It's weird. And yeah,
What
Riptide,
is
we'll
this
catch up
place?
to you eventually. What level are you now, Riptide? I didn't even check while you were in the desert. Like 17, I think? 18?
I think I saw 17 on him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 17.
Lux Max, thank you for the resub, friend.
Yep.
Let me
he's
start talking to
17.
this horse here. Cheers to you. 53 months. That's so freaking long, man. So freaking long.
Oh, cheers to that, friend.
And also, joke's on you. Just so you know, in future, you won't be able to just move cosmetics around between characters. You're only going to get them on whatever character you choose to send them to. So one character can use a specific cosmetic at a time. And then you'll be able to send it to another character if you wish, but you can't have the same thing on 2 different characters. When it comes to the purchased cosmetics, I should say, and clarify. Oh, really? Is this mount gonna be broken? Come on, Wolf. Let me collect you. Please. I beg of thee.
Sometimes, if it doesn't move for me, I just like let it sit and then it'll like collect it even though it wasn't moving.
All right, I'm gonna hit it. We're gonna sit here real quick. That's
And,
not
like,
what
if I
she
don't
said,
press
says
it
Lex.
again, then- like it just like take the time for its like normal speed. Maybe.
Which should in theory be right about now.
Maybe press it again and then do it and then wait. My lighting is so messed up that I mined a piece of granite and I see yellow shining on the ground, but it's green.
Oh no.
Steven, why would you do this?
How would you do this to us? It's totally on purpose.
I don't even believe the lights anymore.
Alright, so that wolf is bugged. I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm not getting anywhere with it. Someone else wants to spend a few minutes arguing with it, so be it. Oh, Chibi. Wait, what? I'm waiting. I'm just in a... I'm in a motion-based wait. I mean, I wish I could add information to that statement though. Cause were there other things I was doing? Not really anything out of the normal. Riding around on my mount, dismounted and tried. But I'll try to report it when I go back over there. Oh man. Here we go again, server worker 5554.
Eat again.
My mount has disappeared once more. Okay, let's see if I can collect this wolf at least. Okay, I'll go ahead and add that in there. We'll do another one of those
I
submits.
wonder.
Also think thoughts sometimes.
I like how you confidently say sometimes. Like it actually happens for
Sometimes.
real.
Do we know Itachi's main class? Or anyone remember?
Tank.
I think it was tank.
Mm-hmm. He may or may not return. He hasn't been the same since they fixed the tank.
Well, that's what I'm wondering right now. Someone just pulled up as a fighter, level 17, named Hodor.
Hodor with a D?
Hodor.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's not him. His is renamed Holor with an L in the middle.
Yes, but we created Hodor instead for Nexus. So I was wondering if it might be him. I think it was Halor, Halor.
No, it was Halor. That's what it was. Halor. Right?
Okay. I got the spelling right, pronunciation wrong. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so here we are, coming back to this wolf here. Oh, well, there was a lighting change. And I cannot gather this wolf.
If you clean a vacuum cleaner, do you become a vacuum cleaner?
Ooh, deep questions.
No, you become a janitor.
Alright, so slash bug, 2-in-1 combo here. Let's see, NPC, or wait, excuse me, gathering, hunting. Cannot gather a wolf near Carfin. And if a dev is watching this right now at this moment, and by at this moment, I mean when you review the link that I'll be sending for a Twitch clip here. And please know that you can go back about 5 to 7 minutes and see a second time where I tried to run past this guy and collect it. For 2 different instances of trying to collect this one. Right, there's one bug report.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now we go lighting. World lighting. Pow. Visual. Same difference.
I have figured out what I'm gonna make for lunch tomorrow.
I'll do share.
Sweet potato fries.
Ooh. Yeah, I actually ate a sweet potato today,
Oh,
funny
man.
enough.
Wait, did I didn't copy that clip in there, did I? Daggone it. I didn't copy that clip. Urgh. Oh my gosh, let me try this again. Okay.
Yeah, I eat, people think I'm weird because I eat sweet potatoes with the skin on them, but like I think it's even better.
Oh man. Alright, so let's see. World lighting.
I wonder what's sweeter, sweet potato or ube?
I don't know, man. I mean, you get a sweet potato, some melted butter, put some cinnamon sugar on that thing right there. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what now. There's some good southern cooking right there. Y'all come back now, you hear?
I might have to visit you, dude.
Come on down. We've got the finest hospitality around.
Showing the lighting change.
I'm getting hungry just listening.
Yeah, man, you know, some barbecue ribs, a little half slab, put some barbecue sauce on there, paint it with that little food paintbrush that they use.
Sounds artistic and delicious.
Yes. Mm. Get some.
You almost make me forget that I can't have red meat.
Oh. Okay, let me switch it into Oracle Drive. We can get some chicken on the grill, you know, season it a little bit, put some melt some Parmesan and Swiss on it. Get a little Parmesan crust, put a little panko breadcrumbs up in that thing too, give it a little bit of crunch in the cheese.
Oh god. That's so
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me and Guy Fieri would have been friends.
good. I doubt it. I've been told he's a bit of an ass. I guess that would be a distant cousin.
Excellent Oracle.
Well then.
Oh, that's better than any horse pun I've made in like the last week.
Oh my god. Yeah, and thank you both Lex Max and Fupo. Appreciate that, by the way. Sorry I was distracted doing bug reports there. I think we submitted like 4 of them in the past 40 minutes. We're definitely happy you appreciated it. Yeah, Winstead and Marilith are both kind of struggling server worker wise there, Fupo, for sure. Yesterday, I went into Winstead and I logged off to change characters, and it was an ordeal trying to change characters. Trump should do a segment on funniest, best, worst bug reports they received so far. Absolutely.
By God, that's Erwin's music.
I want to see a segment of the bugs they thought were going to be a nightmare, but when they went to explore it, they found out that the person just totally misunderstood what was supposed to be happening at the moment, and it wasn't a bug at all. I want to see that broken down into a video.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah.
That's just the segment name. I am in a place I should not be in. I have wandered into a much higher level than I.
And night, by the way, Chibi. You're probably gonna come up to say good night on your way to bed, but in case you don't, because you're too sleepy, rest well.
Enjoy your sleeps, Chibi.
And then yeah, run Mead Quest is just a naming for what it is. Monday Mead Quest is just a day to say F Mondays. The day is over. It's time to chill. Have a tankard of some mead. Have a drink or two and relax with some gaming. Hang out with some friends. That's what we do.
Cheers to that. That's what we do around these parts.
Yep. Chibi kind of broke it down perfectly. I have some drinks and I hang out with some friends. And we game. We game.
We game.
For a long time, it wasn't Ashes on Mead Quest because Ashes wasn't available to play, including what I would call, Phase 2.5. The Phase 2.5 stuff specifically wasn't terribly interesting. The PTR was interesting, but we couldn't stream that. So, ended up playing other streams, like did the Claire Obscure. Did Claire Obscure and some other indie games.
Nice.
Yeah, Claire Obscura was a breath of fresh air.
A freaking masterpiece. I mean, let's be honest, there were absolutely some critiques that could be made. It wasn't a perfect game. There's some graphical issues, a few glitches here and there, but it's still a game and it's expected to happen.
I haven't even played it yet, but I would definitely count myself as part of the fan base that sees this as a potential, like, new hope for Legend of Dragoon coming out as a remake.
I mean, It would, in theory, be a good hope for many games coming out, but Legend of Dragoon, I think, might still be obscure enough just because of age. We might not see it redone, but we'll see. We'll see.
The combat
I'm listening.
style
I'm listening.
is-
By the way, so feel free to keep talking. I'm just going to disappear from the camera for a moment.
Yeah, the combat style for it is what I would have envisioned for Legend of Dragoon. And I really hope they actually make a remake for it.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they bring it back. Like I said before, I remember having a very favorable response to that one. But it's literally been, geez, Louise. That's got to be close to 30 years.
Yeah. Was it 98?
I mean, I remember it being on PlayStation 1 for crying out loud.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
I know it was like a few years after Final Fantasy VII.
And yeah, Lex, by the way, I love that bug report. I think everybody should be compensated for that bug, for sure.
December 2, 1999.
Spent all the gold on stuff you don't need.
Can I apply that to real life?
Some people try to. Yo, I saw a video the other day, and by the other day I mean today actually. This girl was like legitimately crying, and I don't know if she was a really good actor. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I hate this guy. Dagger Nips, get the out of this area, go elsewhere. But anyway, girls crying, talking about, in case you guys don't know, Apple Pay isn't just Apple dollars, it's real money. She thought she was actually getting money for every time she just watched ads or gave her information to companies that said, do you allow us to take your information? And she thought she was spending like Apple bucks, like some kind of bonus reward money or something.
That's funny. I don't know, man.
Freaking hilarious is what it is.
People be people, and that's all I say about it.
And people will always be people, and there's no stopping that.
They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
Da, 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 da.
Well,
Oh my
I
gosh,
guess
what do I
the
have?
rest of my goal for, I guess, foreseeable goal for this phase is. So what was mentioned earlier about gear drops changing? Did gear drops get changed within the last day?
No, not in the last day. But like one of the last major updates ended up dropping gear or changing gear drops to be crazy low.
Oh, okay. Because before it was like they were too high. I remember hearing about that. I wasn't aware that there was one that changed them to go back down.
Well, see, it depends on who you ask. If you ask the average adventurer, it was just fine. If you ask a crafter, they were way too high because any were dropping on the ground at all. And none should be dropping on the ground because crafters make the best shit. But, make the best shit, I think, means legitimately makes the best shit. Not makes all the shit, makes the best shit. So,
Yeah.
like, low tier stuff should be dropping, in my mind. And just crafters you need to go to for the best shit.
I
Yeah.
agree.
But when people are using those low tier shit right up until 25,
There is no way that a level nothing item as a gray is going to be used all the way up to 25. There is zero way that's going to happen. Zero. None whatsoever.
Or maybe like even just the first tier of each grade. But even then, I think once you get past like really 10, you can already see disparity between those tier items, because 0 through 10 is nothing. It's a breeze. It's hard to really make that a whole thing, but 10 to 20 you can start to see a difference between the tiered items. And then we're only capped at 25. If this is supposed to be a 50 level game or a 60 level game, then it's an even bigger threshold.
Yeah, the things are going to be bought from crafters, guaranteed. Like,
yeah, no doubt.
the bow I just got rid of, the stupid splintered bow or whatever you can get from like just starting the game, I just replaced that at level 13, literally like 13. I replaced it finally with an initiate item that was cheap enough for me to be able to afford it off the marketplace. And I went up from, actually I think it's initiate, hold on, yeah, initiate, and I paid like 50 silver for this thing to get off of the basic splintered thing up to this, and it was an increase from like 50 power to like 200. Like, you start hitting adept and it starts hitting like 500-600. It's already 3 times more powerful than what I have and already paid money for, that I need to go to a crafter to get.
Right.
Because right now nothing's dropping. But if something were to drop, then yeah, I could get the base part of that, and I might be able to survive on finding base pieces. But as long as drop rate is low enough that you still will depend on crafters, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, potentially 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pieces. So 16 to 18 pieces of gear that you can wear. If you in a matter of 10 levels, like 10 to 20, can maybe get like 10 drops, let's call it 10 drops. And of those drops that you could get, only 6 of them are useful to you. So in 10 levels, you get 6 pieces of gear you could possibly wear. That means you still have 12 that are left over from the previous tier. You still need to talk to crafters. You still need to get stuff.
Yeah.
And as you go up in levels, it's going to be more important because everything's going to get exponentially more difficult. So the more gear you're going to need to be up to date, and the more gear that might drop. So the proportions are going to remain basically the same because you're going to spend more time in that level, or in that level bracket. So you spend more time, which means that every item you get is going to mean more, but also you have more time for things to drop. So you're likely to wait the first couple levels, find nothing dropping, and so then you go buy a bunch of stuff to get a quick boost in, so you can start actually leveling really quick, and then you find a few things, and then towards the end you buy more.
Yeah, and I think a fun part of it is filling in where you can fill in, like whether it's yourself or just what you come across. Because I spent all day yesterday, like I've spent like up until 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I had been chasing apprentice weaponsmith, and I hadn't been doing it as efficiently. I found that out when I was almost there as I could have, but it was nice chasing that and then making that one weapon that I wanted, just that one weapon, you know? And I feel like having every individual piece of gear feel that special in the moment is the sweet spot that they gotta find, where everything is special even as you progress.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly that there, Fupo. Like, it makes the best stuff doesn't mean it makes it all. And yeah, you get stuff in the tiers grinding, and that's the thing. Like, the low tiers with drops is perfectly fine, because it's the low tiers. Somebody who really wants to progress is going to be picking up bigger stuff anyway. Somebody who doesn't get those super low item drops at all or minimally is still going to want to go to a crafter to get something built, and they're probably not going to want to get the base tier anyway if they're going to pay for something. You pay 80% of a cost for, you know, something of, you know, 60% power, or you get something that's a little bit more powerful for 20% more cost. You're just going to buy the bigger one. And what's that? It's Ron. It happens though. Which part happens? Just saying. It could be anything. Anything happens. Anything is cool if it's part of this game. That's what White Knight would say. Which I'm kind of a White Knight anyway, so there's that.
Soon TM.
Yeah. I'm a White Knight by choice though. I try to spend everything in a decent light because there's good stuff happening. There's really good things happening. Overall, like there's some faults, there's some misses on targets and such like that, but as a whole, like Intrepid's doing great stuff.
Yeah. And I get the feeling that maybe it's just because not everyone is geared to fully appreciate what we're seeing, but how many other times can you think of having witnessed and been part of such an open development process, especially for an MMO, like maybe some kind of first-person shooter or some kind of indie game, you know, but like a game like this?
Personally, I think, and by the way, yeah, it's Ron, I see that. Yeah, level 25 with Grays, yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. Even if they try to fill in all their stuff with stuff they buy off the marketplace, it's still going to happen. I think last phase I hit 25 with my tank, and I had 2 items, I think it was. I think they were that were still like tier 0. They were the no level requirement items. Like you had 25 and you missed 2 totally separate blocks of tiers of gear. I did it somehow. Not on purpose, but I just noticed it one day. Like, what the hell am I doing? I'm missing some stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think people are too used to seeing games. The first time they can access it, the first time they can do anything is when it's in a beta state, or even closer to launch than beta. And so they're used to seeing it more in a complete state. And even those who are used to seeing it in alpha state aren't used to seeing something of this scale, scope, and just overall like magnitude. In an alpha state, they're used to seeing something that's like, it's an MMO, cool, it's got unique art, yay. I mean, somebody from a different college than the other games is doing the art for this. But 99% of the game is still, it's just an MMO. It's a different writer writing the story, and that's it. Different artist making a different color or a different tone and ambiance of art. But the rest of the game plays almost identically. They changed the UI so they wouldn't get a copyright infraction. But from the ground up, Ashes is a totally different game. You know, as Fupo said, it's never happened at this scale of game. I mean, if we're talking about legitimate, like, ground space scale, Star Citizen has a beat. But scale as far as features, capabilities that they're aiming for, what can be done in the game, what interacts with other things automatically because of just things that you do rather than things that you choose to impact. Just you do one thing and it has a cascading effect, like a butterfly effect that you don't intend. It is kind of nuts. And Ashen Force says, so how do you think the game needs to scale? Leveling reduced experience or crafting easier? Absolutely not reduced experience for leveling. Do not curse me like that. I will cry tears of absolute and utter depression if you slow down my leveling anymore. I will be the saddest Vec you've ever met in your life. I think honestly, novice should be absolutely dead simple to level. I think by the time an adventurer hits level 10, somebody who's trying to craft things in that same amount of time should be able to hit level 5 or 10. Like without even a question. I mean, honestly, between 7 and 10, to be honest. If they were to do nothing but crafting and they had materials fed to them, they should absolutely be level 10. If they were doing other things to obtain the materials themselves, maybe level 5 to 7.
Funny thing is, this might be the fastest I ever got to level 13.
But there's so many things involved with it, and it requires so many different components and whatnot. Just to craft a bunch of these things, like why do you need reagents even, like, at all? The reagents thing kind of confuses me when it comes to the crafting. I really don't know why a reagent is needed. You have to collect all these other materials elsewhere first. So why do you also need to grab a reagent from a vendor?
I wouldn't mind reagents if it wasn't so, if the processing fees weren't so high. I wouldn't mind them as much. I'd prefer to have yes reagents and less processing fees as opposed to no reagents and current processing fees.
But see, the adding reagent and trading out a processing fee for a reagent fee, what's that add to the experience? Does that actually add anything to the experience? Does it make it feel better? Does it make it function better? Does it add a component that would otherwise slow somebody down or make it feel like it's tangible? Or is it just, hey, instead of taking 5 silver to process, it takes 5, or instead of taking 5 silver to process, it takes 3 silver, but you also need to pay 2 silver for this reagent. Well, why did you change it? And by the way, welcome in Spoda311 and your friends. Thank you for bringing them on over to the tavern to visit. Cheers to every one of you. Especially you, Spoda. How was your stream? What'd you do? What kind of trouble did you get into? Okay. So it can limit it to certain towns, but oh, sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say there, Oracle?
I'm stepping away for a few minutes. My brother's calling me for something.
Alrighty. Just mute away and we'll see when you get back. But okay, Spoda, or yeah, so it's Ron rather, sorry. If the purpose were to limit the processing to certain towns, why would there have been a statement from Intrepid before about the recipes will be able to switch out, that way you can use tier 1 ingredients from multiple areas to make the same recipes? Like, why would that even be a thing? I mean, I know part of that, by the way, is a disclaimer. Totally not a gotcha question, because a lot of that's still in the air and hasn't really been, like, drilled down into and really nailed down Stephen to the cross, so to say, to give a specific answer that's guaranteed. It's definitely not like a guaranteed thing, but that's been a statement that was made in the past, is that you'll be able to, you know, mix and match some materials, and as long as it's like a tier 1 wood, you'll be able to use it for different recipes, that type of thing. It feels like they're trying to make it a little bit more universal. Don't nail people to crosses, we needs them. Yes. I mean, at least if the Steven was, we would know where the Steven is, and he'd always be accessible. Am I right? Am I right?
I do happen to own 2 costumes of, I don't know if I could like say names, but like the long-haired religious figure that everybody knows.
Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Yes,
the guy?
exactly.
All right.
The Lord and
Perfect.
Savior himself.
But yeah, I can see the idea behind trying to limit certain recipes to certain towns or regions. But I think the idea that I would have in mind when it comes to crafting and artisan stuff is being able to make the same kind of thing with whatever materials you want, and maybe get like some kind of a spin-off. Like if I want to make I don't know, if you want to make an Egyptian rug, let's say, like some things that people go nuts about, like why couldn't you use non-Egyptian cotton? Like it's the style and structure you're looking at, right? Not the specific material. That's why there's American designs for housing that use different woods. There's like oak and walnut and this and that for like contemporary tabletops in the US. Well, currently, Fupo, I'm doing a couple things all at once. I am, one, trying to increase this hunting up to level 9, or level 10 rather. I'm on level 9. But I'm also trying to collect 30 corpses, or carcasses, that I can use to run a construction crate to a node. And so I figured anybody who listened around the time I was mentioning that, or cared to ask, would actually see how much of a pain it is to hunt 30 of these things, versus I could have had 4 construction crates of mining or lumberjacking by now, if not more, by just walking around and going, oh look, there's the thing. Oh look, there's the thing.
Ooh, piece of candy.
But as far as ease, simplicity, and speed, balanced to the best possible equation, this area of the map is the best that I have found. I've gone to 4 other highly recommended spots. No, sorry, I've gone to 3. 3 other highly recommended spots to do hunting, and they've all been slower because I had to fight other mobs. But because I can do this route, and I can get hunting up by doing just hunting, I can avoid mobs, I can not fight anything, so my personal risk in the PvE area is almost nothing. I can just run around and grab these collectibles. All I gotta worry about is if there's a PvP risk flying around trying to take me out. But it still takes so long. Yeah, but you get to pet at least 30 animals to death this way. Exactly. Kristen says, I get a lot of carcasses by killing the spiders and Samia's... Excuse me, I got the hiccups. The Samia's hope, and they respawn quick as huntables. I'm not sure which ones those are. I'm guessing those are going to be over in this area, right? Let me make sure I get myself running in a certain direction, and then I'll go on. There we go. There's one right there. So the Samia's Hope ones, I do believe, were like over in this area around Samia's Hope, yeah? Like right past that little weird little camp with like the survivors or whatever, and the highwaymen. I'll say I haven't tried to just slay those in that area and hunt those over and over, but there have been a couple other areas of spiders, wolves, etc. that I've tried to do this in, and I spend so much time trying to kill the spiders that in 45 minutes I gained 2 huntables in that location, whereas I came here and in the same 45 minutes right afterwards I had 5. And that one, by the way, is bugged. It's just sitting there being silly and not wanting a good home. I tried to tell it I could find it a good home. It just had to come with me. It didn't want to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, straight outside the gate. Okay, so before that little camp. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, I could certainly give that a try and see what happens. It might be faster than here. More interesting for sure, because I'm not just running around in giant circles. Looking for anything to respawn anywhere around me. Alright. So if I wanted to include some greens, I could have 2, I think 6 more. I think I have 4 of those inside of storage right now.
Hey, so
Man.
do you see this on your map? If you open your map and scroll over remnants of Seth, I see like an attacker camp, a defender camp, and a god spike. What is that?
Huh? Really? No, I don't see any of that over top of Seth.
Yeah, I see like there's like a red little like tent icon that says defender camp, and then a blue one that says attacker camp, and then there's like
On ruins of Civilian or remnants of
Yeah.
Civilian? Wow.
yeah, you're looking at it right. It seems to only be on mine. I don't know what that is.
It's kind of wild.
Is that like something that they're what is a god spike? Have you ever heard of that before?
Oh, yeah, that could be a thing. Oh, yeah. New Ayla's in a war against Jova, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Kristen hit it right on the nose there. Or not Kristen, it was right after Kristen's comment. Fupo, rather. It's a settlement. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the settlement war is probably going on there, and that's probably where one of the objectives is sitting. So
interesting.
that's kind of weird, though. I'm just saying, because if it's between New Ayla and Jova, I mean, I'm a New Aylan citizen. I should absolutely see that on my map, but I don't.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm a member, or I don't think I'm a citizen of anywhere anymore, actually. I think I've renounced all citizenships.
Turncoat.
Yeah.
And you just admit it. You didn't even try to deny it.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be a citizen of anymore.
I don't know where I live. I'm just trying to live my life.
Who am I? I'm 26 and I'm having a quarter life crisis. I'm gonna go to college and I don't even know why. I just know that I must.
I mean, just saying, it took me till 27 to go back to college.
Yeah.
I was a
it's been
miscreant hoodlum
something-
before that. I mean, maybe not hoodlum. I was definitely a miscreant, though.
Yeah.
I didn't care
Yeah,
about
yeah.
nothing but fun.
Yeah, and listening to great music, I can tell.
Mm-hmm. This guy gets it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've horsed around a little bit in my day. I thought you could say I was even a naysayer.
Hey. In case you folks have not met Horse before, meet Horse.
Thank you.
Come on, are you gonna do the thing? No? Okay, this is bugged.
Maybe
Again!
it'll do
I'm back.
the... Welcome back.
Alright, bugged wolf. Always be a node in your heart, eh, Fupo?
Yeah. Oh, that's right, man. I keep messing up my terminology.
Oh, okay, Kristen. So it's to the north gate. Got it. Got it. Not to the east gate that I was looking at. Understood.
I'm gonna step away shortly. I gotta make a quick little phone call.
Okay. Make sure to mute your mic just in case.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
I don't want to have to delete the video and sell the video to the highest bidder because it's super spicy content.
Oh no, those days are nah. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a post out in Go Chat, see if anyone else wants to join us.
Yeah, I might be tapping out here soon. About 40 minutes past my normal time.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna make one more route through here. And then after that, I'm probably gonna tap out. Maybe right after Horse gets back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hunting is really the bottleneck for this.
It's very much the bottleneck. It's kind of frustrating. Unless you happen to have a pile of huntables, and I'll just make one with combining our totals.
I do not have any.
Ooh, there's a wolf. Ooh, there's two wolves. I see another one. Alright, it was a carcass. Good. Okay, only the broken one up there. None down here.
I'm checking how many hunters we have in the guild. You and Trick are the only ones bringing it to Grandmaster.
Okay. Aw, man. When the wolf spawned next to one of the gazer things. One of the beholders. Which means I'm not picking it up. No wolf, but there's a pony. It'll be like 42% after this thing. Almost to level 10. Almost. Had I more time in the night to stay awake, I would.
I might do a bunch of hunting tomorrow then.
I mean, outside of Tavern Talk tomorrow, I'll probably be doing the same. Just a bunch of hunting as much as I can. Alright, wolves. If you're gonna appear, now's the time.
It's part of the reason why this is taking so long is because you're getting animal husbandry mounts as well.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called.
Yeah, so there's like the... Shit.
Tameable ones.
Alright, let me take out the skeleton. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can take out the skeleton. It's gonna take a good minute. Holy mackerel.
I don't remember where there's grams.
Okay. Fighting a skeleton while trying to collect a wolf at the same time. Oh gosh, that hurt. No, F you, buddy. Ah. Man, I was hoping I was gonna be able to pester him in some way. Just watch him get deaded by those things, trying to concentrate on the mount. Trying to get that wolf. Because he just stole two of them out from under me while I was trying to fight a single skeleton. Jerk. Jerk. Nah.
How does the God Spike event work?
Godspike event, you basically, the most simplistic way to explain it is that the first team to click on an item and have it complete the charge cast wins.
How do you join one?
You be a member of one node or the other that's in the war.
Okay.
And the God Spike event spawns. And then you go fight it. Alright, I'm gonna go and hang out over here.
I think the God Spike event is what New Ada and Jova are doing.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because that's part of their node war. And apparently when you challenge another node to war, there's a couple different things you'll be able to do. And one of those options of war engagement is you know, the God Spike thing. But alright. I am going to get myself ready to run away here. And we're going to see if we can find somebody else to raid over to. I think it's going to be a Porcini, since we're going to have him on a Friday.
Yes, I can't wait.
Alright, alright. Let me go ahead and...
He's a real fun guy.
He's a real fun guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got some comedians in the group today. I love it. Alright, well, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Let's see here. And yeah, like Football says, they should have a description in the war panel under the settlement. It says when it starts and stuff. ... Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for making this your choice of entertainment for the evening. It is much appreciated. Do this and go raid Pow. We'll get that started. But by the time I finish my spiel... Whoops, it's the other way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Pow! That way. There it is. By the time I finish my spiel, we'll be just about ready to go. And yeah, you folks have yourselves a great night. If you're staying on a little bit longer, please enjoy some calming, chill noises made by the Porcini in his mushroom. We'll catch you around next time. As always, your time is your most valuable asset. You spent it here, so I cannot stress how much it is appreciated. Because you get it once, you spend it once, it is gone. If we could give refunds, we would not. And, you know, I'm gonna not apologize for that, but just say that you may not get a refund, but you can get a receipt. Okay? I'll talk to you folks later. Get you around next time. Bye.